mute. I love this song. Happy Friday.
What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? Can y'all hear?
Lord, I can hear you fine.
Struggle streaming, boy.
Struggle streaming.
Struggle streaming, man. Struggle streaming. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Now hit that like button. Hit that like button. Press that like button. You did? I'm trying to let everybody know we live. We are live.
We are live. We are live, y'all.
Struggle streaming, and you're enjoying the music.
Yes. That's my favorite song out of your catalog.
Out of my catalog? Yeah. Okay.
I like that.
You like that one?
Mm-hmm.
That's a ETV vibe.
Yes, it is.
I just got a phone call from the plantation.
Oh Lord.
Everything's going wrong, man. But the show must go on. Show must go on.
Oh my God.
Everything going wrong, man.
Everything.
I'll tell you.
Where the holy water.
I'm gonna tell you after the show, man. Everything going wrong.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like,
oh my God.
At the last
umpteenth time. Right. Why is it always on a Friday?
I mean, I'm sitting here, I'm talking to you, and then all of a sudden, I got to reboot my damn laptop, then reboot all of my damn shit, and then,
right.
And then what?
Right.
Let's see. Hey, I got a text message, sis. I got a text message. Y'all. Hopefully that's sprinkle dust that's good luck or whatever. So
that's holy water.
Holy water. Okay. Now we're gonna see if this is good news. And yes, it works. It's gonna work.
Okay. Good job. Let's go to work. So,
should I go ahead? I was gonna look. No, I'll tell you.
Okay.
It's just whenever you're in charge and you run a company and stuff, you're on call 24/7. So I've had to call off live shows. I've had to take phone calls during live shows.
Oh my gosh.
I've had to hear about people not being able to
show up
because of because of some really legitimate excuses. And tonight is one of those days. You know what I'm saying? It is one of those days.
Wow.
So, but I just got good news.
Okay, good.
I got good news, so that'll work. So
good. Y'all, family, tap in, family. So happy to see you guys.
What's going on? Happy Friday. Shit.
Right?
Damn it. You plan for a show to have fun, and then the devil's trying to work.
The devil's trying to work. Okay.
The devil's trying to work, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. It's all good. But we got a show for y'all. We got a show for y'all today. We're gonna salute the chat.
We got home training.
Oh, we got home training. And
the chat has home training too.
And the chat has home training. So what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, but first, let me introduce myself. My name is My name is Ho.
I would say where's your bells and whistles, but I'm scared for you to turn anything else on.
Oh man.
I'm scared.
I got the bells and whistles, but damn, bro.
Don't touch it.
But the bells and whistles don't have anything to do with that. That's just
okay.
Damn it, bro. Damn it. So anyway, without further ado, Welcome to the Tap In Podcast, Tap In family. I'm your host, the one and only SBK. We are live and direct. And to my right, who are you, ma'am? What is your name? Who are you?
It is I. It is me. It is she. It's just E from It's Just TV. Hey.
And there it is, y'all. And we are live. Press that damn like button. Press that damn like button. Like, share, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. That's you know, F what you heard is what you know. You dig? So with that being said, let me say hello to everybody. Ernest Clay. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, bro. Thank you for coming in. He says, let's go. And we're going to give you a hell of a show today. Thanks for coming in, Ernest. Salute to you.
Yes.
The lovely Bestie, who was giving me good news before the bad news.
Right?
What's going on, Bestie? And you heard what she said. Like, share, and subscribe to the Bestie Thrive and Glow with Joe. That's my best friend. And you got the lovely Candy Cane Lane is in the house.
Candy Cane.
How are you, love? How are you? Did a live stream, a double live stream was last week. Had fun there, man. Had fun. Had a really good time last Saturday. And then I did another live after that. we did yeah, man, we had some fun. So shout out to Candy Cane Lane. Shout out to her. Jen J, Friday night and the weekend is here. But you know what, Jen J, it does not matter because your boy has to work. It don't freaking matter if it's the freaking weekend. Baby, I'm about to have me some fun. No, that's not the case with SPK. So, but shout out to you, Jen J. Shout out to you, love. And everybody is speaking to each other. I'm trying to not miss anybody. V is she is in the house.
Hello, V is she.
Good to see you, love. Well, I hope you're doing well. And Michael's Sports.
Hey,
how are you, Game Muscle or Game Eagers? What would you rather? Games. Games. I'd rather have them games.
You missed somebody.
David Ray, how you doing? Good to see you.
Hey, David.
Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Thank you for coming through. I wasn't done yet, sis. I'm trying not to miss anybody. I think that's it.
Nope.
Who else? I don't see anybody. Where were you at, Kevin? Kevin Corpman. Oh, he was. Oh, okay. Kevin, how can I forget you, bro? Kevin Corpman, the attorney.
Legal representation.
Our legal representation. And he said it first. I apologize. I apologize, bro. I apologize. I did not see your name.
You keep us out these YouTube legal streets.
Yes. Well, I hope that's her whole shtick there. And the Yay Area baby is in the house.
Yay Area.
Wait a minute. What is the goddess in the house? Hurry. The Yay Area baby, not the Bay Area. The Yay Area.
The Yay Area baby.
So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give you a hell of a show like we always do. You know what I'm saying? Like we always do. Look, Jen J, you know, this is my, I know you were listening to Bushes, but you know, Jen J, one of my favorite statements to say on here, I want all the smoke. I want all the smoke tonight. I want all the damn smoke. You know what I'm saying? I want all the smoke. So, bring it. But the Rock.
It's going to be interesting. But wait. Hold on. Before we start, okay. Bushwicks. Ghost watchers.
Yes.
How you gonna forget the ghost watching family?
Oh.
The Bushes, the Bushwicks.
I leave that to you because you know how to talk to the Bushwicks. Go ahead, tell them.
Come on, Bushwick family. Welcome in. How y'all doing?
Yeah.
You know we love y'all.
All the
we
Bushwicks.
Wish you would come down.
Yep.
We wish you would come down.
Yep.
And hang out with the Tap In family, but we understand.
Yep.
Some of y'all want to remain anonymous. It's all good.
Yep.
But what I would ask for you to do, since you up there in Bushwick land, ghosting and stuff, I need for y'all to do 2, maybe 3 things. I need y'all to hit that like button. I need y'all to share this out.
Share it out.
And last but not least, I need y'all to come on down in this chat to this poll. Pause. I need you to hit this poll. I need to drop your opinion on this poll. You know, pause. But I need you to drop on it. Drop on down in the chat. Hit this poll. Answer these here questions. We weigh in on your opinions. Yes, pause. But drop on down and hit that poll. Hit that poll hard. Make that money. Love y'all.
Oh, we need to clip that up. Oh my God. So yes.
Slide with your answer.
Yes. Not slide with your answer on the poll.
Yes, slide with your answer.
I'm going to read the poll question. All right. I'm going to read the poll question. But yes. Oh. So I'm going to read the poll question, ladies and gentlemen. We got where all my
Where it?
Shit. Let me read this poll question. We're going to hot the poll, y'all.
Yes.
Y'all are silly, man.
Black P Stone in the building. Hey.
Black P Stone is in the building. What it do, bro? What it do? Look, man, shout out to y'all for coming up in the building. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody. So let me read this poll question, and we're gonna discuss what we're about to discuss tonight on tonight's show. And the poll question goes. Y'all ready for the poll question? Y'all ready? And the poll question is, does it hit different when the wife leaves after he cared for her? I want it to resonate with you guys.
Yes.
We're going somewhere with this, okay? Does it hit different when the wife leaves after he cared for her? And the answers are, yes, that feels wrong. No, we don't know enough. The third answer is depends on the marriage. And fourthly, same as men who leave. Interesting.
Take me through there.
So,
take me through there.
So this is what we're dealing with. You know, we got Cardi B, Stefon Diggs, and what's his face from the Migos? I can't even think right now. What's his face from the Migos?
Offset.
And then we got LaVar Ball and his wife, well, ex-wife. And we got Tigger. Tigger and his wife has made it to the news. But first, we're going to get into the middle couple right there, LaVar Ball and his wife, or his ex-wife, I should say. LaVar Ball and his ex-wife. So, and then you got me and Sis. We're assessing the situation, and we're really wanting to hear from you guys. Look at the looks on our face. We're trying to assess the situation. All right. So that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. All right. So with that being said, we're going to talk about LaVar Ball first, and I'm going to read the poll question again. All right. Does it hit different when the wife leaves after he cared for her? Now, LaVar Ball, y'all know LaVar Ball, right? His sons helped the sons get into the league. You know, 2 of them are still in there. His
one think he a rapper.
Yeah. And then he's been pretty, vocal about getting his sons in the league. You know what I mean? Some have been critical of how he has tried to get his sons in the league. A lot of people, like, hey man, he's pulling for his sons. What better way to bring your sons into the league by someone who was an ex, player himself in NFL, you know what I'm saying? So he knows how to market those kids. So if y'all remember, he was really big the last few years about marketing his kids into the league in the NBA. And so far, he's 2 of them are still there. Yeah, and you said one of them's a rapper, right, sis?
Wannabe rapper.
Oh, wannabe rapper, I should say. So with that being said, I have some beautiful bean footage. He has made the news. I did not know this until it just first hit a couple days ago. Like, damn. Okay, all right. So I'm going to play some beautiful bean footage, ladies and gentlemen. Now, keep in mind, last week, sis, you and I talked about Michael Irvin.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Irvin.
And his wife.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling y'all, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling again, I did not know. Well, yes, I did. I knew about Sis's personal situation, but I didn't bring that out. I didn't bring that story out to the forefront on purpose. You know what I mean? I did not, but I get that conversation last week kind of hit different. You know what I mean? Coming from someone who's actually dealt with what we were talking about last week, right? So when you're in the mix and you're in that situation, then it's going to hit home. You know what I mean? So this situation today, I'm gonna let y'all look into it. So let me put the banner up. So fair use YouTube, fair use YouTube, fair use YouTube. So yeah, I'm silly, y'all. I'm silly. So I want to play some beautiful bean footage, and I want to say shout out to River TV.
Shout out River.
River is the truth, man. So shout out to River TV, and this is where this is coming from. And we're going to speed this up a little bit and give you guys some context as to what we're going to be discussing. I want you guys to remember the poll question. And
I had to foot amputated.
y'all hear it? Can you hear me, sis? Can you hear me?
On the fact that I had diabetes until you say, I want to go do something else.
Yeah.
Now you're not as beautiful to me again. But it is what it is.
River TV. What's up, guys? It's your girl, Riva, and I'm back again with another video. LaVar Ball is going viral right now for basically exposing his ex-wife, and a lot of people have a lot to say about it. So we're going to go ahead and dive into the entire conversation. And of course, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts, my feelings, and my opinion on this entire situation. Now, if you're unaware of who LaVar Ball is, he played college basketball as well as college football. And then he ended up actually playing in the NFL for a little bit. Then, he ended up working as a trainer, and simultaneously building life in the industry. He ended up having 3 sons and then successfully getting all 3 sons into the NBA some way, somehow.
LaMelo Ball, 24 years old, currently a star point guard for the Charlotte Hornets in the NBA. Number 2, Lonzo Ball, 26 years old, now with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Number 3, LiAngelo Ball, 25 years old. He went undrafted in 2018 and had a brief basketball career in the G League.
Now, people have looked at him as, like an honorable person, right? They've kind of looked at him for, inspiration, right? Especially if they have sons who they want to also get into the field. And, they looked at LaVar and his wife, Tina, as a power couple, right? Like these two, they one was helping with the school while the other one was helping with the skill.
So what was his parenting style?
I would say she got us very smart. I was gonna say that too. Education wise, anytime you need help, don't go to big fella, go to her.
Now, him and his wife have been together for a total of 30 years, right? 3 decades. Now, just like long-standing relationships, right? They've had their ebbs and flows within relationships. One of their lowest ebbs being when she actually suffered a stroke. And, he was the one who was very much instrumental in, getting her back to health, helping her, doing her physical therapy with her.
Here, back. No, nothing. You gotta go back. I'm telling you. You better put it back. Want some of these cherries? You want some? You gotta come in here, baby. You sure are good. I'll make you move.
Who else better to support you in your rehab, in your rehabilitation, in your physical therapy, and all of those things than somebody who has, coached these 3 sons to go into the NBA as well as played on his own and stuff like that. Like, you are going to get somebody who is going to challenge you, who is going to push you past the limits that you think that you can go to help you, return and maintain to health, better than somebody who has a lack of knowledge, right? Or a lack of discipline in that space.
I know how to rehab with Tina. It's not the soft stuff that people have been doing with her. She's an athlete. She needs rehab, which is a little more intense. Hi. There you go. 5 more. I'll do it for however long it takes to get her right. Good job. I'm proud of Tina. I just enjoy her getting better each and every day.
Now, he, nursed her back to health. She got better. Basically, is pretty much doing almost exactly how she was before she ever had any troubles. And then after that, he ended up having to get an amputation due to complications with diabetes.
I had to get my foot amputated on the fact that I had diabetes. So instead of killing a big ball, they amputated my foot.
So he sat down recently with streamer Neon, and he was talking to him about relationships. He was kind of like schooling him and giving him the game. And in said conversation, he revealed that his wife has decided that she has filed for divorce from him. Being such an active, role in her life, it was hard for people to digest the fact that, he nursed her back to health, and then she decided that she no longer wanted to be there.
So even though she had the stroke and getting older, she would never be like, oh man, she was always beautiful in my eyes until you say, I want to go do something else. Yeah. Now you're not as beautiful to me again.
He's like, she's been aging. She's gone through so many things. I've never, shied away from telling her how beautiful she is. I've never stopped showering her with love and compliments. It's the things that women complain that men don't do. He's outwardly saying, like, I continue to do all of these things. I continue to maintain all of these things. And now I look at her sideways because I, kept my side of the bargain. How could you walk away at this point?
It is what it is, man. And like I said, anytime you can find somebody you can stay in love with for a long time or for one day or whatever, if you can witness that love, that's good. I had that with her.
I mean, I feel like we could tell. I feel like we could tell how much he truly loved his wife, right? Like, even at times when they'd be at ceremonies and, they'd want to put the son in the middle, he always pedestalized her as well, right? Like, he always honored her being the only woman in the house, her, whatever the case is, he always, propped her up. And even when, he was doing things like, supporting her back to health and nursing her back to health, all you could see in the comments were women who were like praising him for, being such a stand-up guy and not leaving her, in the dust when that stuff happened. So to hear, that she filed for divorce and that they, have not been together for, I think, 2 years, was shocking to say the least. He also did announce that he is, like, in a new relationship at this point, like, dealing with somebody else.
I found somebody else, but it is what it is. No need to worry.
Now, the comment section did what they normally do. And that
no need to worry.
No need to worry.
No need to worry. None of your business.
Before my computer had crashed, sis, I'll see if I can find it, but there's some beautiful bean footage of his new
boo.
Yeah, I'll see if I can.
Let me go look. Let me go search real quick.
Okay. Let's proceed.
is stand on business for the sisterhood and the sisterhood, okay? They didn't feel sorry about this situation. They didn't feel the need to call her out. You know, in fact, they were in support of her, and they were saying, well, he must not have been that great if she wanted to leave. Absolutely crazy. As you can see here, the first comment says, all I gotta say is no one really leaves anyone that treats them well and makes them feel good. I don't really comment on people's relationships. We don't know what really goes on, and people can make things look really good. Usually the ones stuck in their feelings are the ones who've done wrong. Next comment says, I think we shouldn't take his word for it. For all we know, she probably wanted to leave all along, and it just so happens that he lost his leg when she decided to leave. We should stay out of this one. Next comment says, whatever, he got what he asked for, crying laughing face, don't feel sorry for him. Next comment says, men are not nice patients, and just because he was by her side doesn't mean he treated her well. Next.
Okay, so we're going to stop sharing for right now, and we'll get back. But I also looked at another content creator. I won't name his name, but the news came out, sis, about LaVar and his wife splitting up, so forth and so on. And he's got somebody else. And this content creator that I've been following for a long time, he said, well, I got on the phone and I made some phone calls, and there's a real reason why they left. But he just said he just got on the phone call with somebody, and somebody told him the real skinny, which is kind of
if he didn't get it from the horse's mouth, how can he trust it?
Exactly. That's really why the guy, I'll tell you who the guy is after the show. But
okay, I
was like, that don't really sound, if I name the content creator, then you'd be, oh, hell. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I was listening. I was like, well, that's, that don't even sound right. But, if you're going to get on a phone call and on the phone and get a phone, call about it, right? And you don't want to give your sources up or whatever, and you're making all these assumptions or whatever, then that's all some bullshit right there. But anyways, but the point of the matter is this, you know what I'm saying, is that here's a man that has recently had his foot amputated because of diabetes, but he nursed his wife back to health whenever she had a stroke, and she just up and left. All right. So I want to know what y'all's answers are. I saw a lot of y'all have answered, and
the chat is lit and the poll is lit.
The chat is lit, the poll is lit. So I want to know what y'all think. I'm gonna tell you what I answered, and I'm gonna read the poll question again. Does it hit different when the wife leaves after he cared for her? Yes, that feels wrong. No, we don't know enough. Depends on the marriage. The third question answer, and the fourth is same as men who leave. And a lot of y'all already have said depends on the marriage. I want to know why y'all chose that. Majority of the chat said depends on the marriage. I want to know.
Where was y'all at last week?
Yeah. Where was y'all at? Exactly. I wish I pulled up some beautiful people.
Where was y'all at last week?
I wanted to pull up last week's conversation, because last week, can you see me? Or can you hear me?
I can see you.
I wanted to pull up last week's conversation with us because it got really intense. See, me, like I said, I'm going to reiterate what I said last week, and I'm being serious. And I want to say shout out to your. Look at y'all being all
my hubby.
Yeah. He must have felt. He must have liked that one. Because he's like.
Well, we had a conversation after the show.
Yeah, and so I'm all about loyalty, man. That's just me. I'm all about loyalty. I'm one of those guys that I'm going to be loyal to you until I feel like you're taking my loyalty for granted. But it's just like with our kids, man. With our children, our children don't understand the struggles that we go through, right? They don't understand how hard we work to provide for them and to meet their needs and to make sure they got clothes on the back. But we love them in spite. At a young age, they just won't, right? They just take. But you're gonna love your child regardless, right? In a relationship, I'm like this, man. If you're in a relationship or you're married, vows mean something to me. Keeping your word means something to me. What happened to whenever you go to a dealership or you go to a bank and say, hey, I'm going to pay you on this month, every month on this certain day. You shake a guy's hand and say, I'm going to pay you that money. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those guys that my word is my bond. You know what I'm saying? So just like I stand on what I said last week about Michael Irvin. Since you and I talked about it, I like Michael Irvin as a player. I think he's, in my opinion, people choose Jerry Rice over, as the greatest wide receiver ever. Y'all go watch Michael Irvin, man. I know a lot of, the Cowboys are the most hated team in the world. You know what I'm saying? But y'all go look at that dude's play. You know what I'm saying? I dare say even just go watch it, all right? But aside from his play on the field and him as a man, and I did not know that his wife had dementia. I did not know that. I did not know that at all.
I didn't either.
And so when he came out on Shannon Sharp and said what he said, right? And then it went viral that he was with that lady in public, and he seemed like it was a very odd situation because the cameras and video footage was on him. You know what I mean? It looked very, very odd. You know what I mean? So I'm like this, man. Loyalty is a very big thing to me. If I'm there for you, if I do things for you out of love, it's going to be out of love. It's not going to be out of situation. You know what I mean? Too many times people are with folks because of situations. The situations, money, good dinger, good cooter. Let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And when those situations fade, then your loyalty fades. You know what I'm saying? So when those looks fades and your body gives out on, and you have strokes, and you can't perform, men, you can't get your tallywhacker to stand to attention and so forth and so on, and women, everything is going south. You know what I mean? Somebody's supposed to love you regardless. They're supposed to be there for you regardless. I'm one of those guys, you call me old-fashioned or whatever, but don't get married to somebody if you're not going to be in it for the long haul. Sickness and health and all the other BS thing that goes along with that. That's just me, man. I'm just saying. I'm loyal to a fault. That's just the way SBK is. Sis, I've been talking too much. Go ahead.
What? No, keep going. What did the chat say thus far?
So hold on. So let's look at the star comments. Yes, Joe. 30 years. This is why I'm against marriage. I'm just about against. Black Pete Stone. I'm just about with you on that, and I'll explain why. Shout out to Mello. Oh, Mello fan. Due to diabetes in this day and time is wild to me. Yep. Excuse me. This is his version. There's always other side. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's fair assessment. Fair assessment. Men are not nice patients. Yikes. Those comments were messy. Yeah, they're very messy. They got kind of messier. An infection is an infection. You don't always have time to prevent. Talk about amputation.
Mm-hmm.
And that's on them. The leaving didn't start with the illness. That's a very good assessment.
That is.
It's a very good assessment. But go ahead. Go ahead, Seth. I've been talking. I'm just saying, look. I've talked about my grandfather, my dad. Since you talked about your dad before, you know what I'm saying? I'm not anything like my dad or my grandparents or my grandfather, you know what I mean? But I, you know, at this point of my age, whatever, I'm done playing games, you know what I'm saying? So either you're loyal or you're not, you know what I'm saying? And this is why Black P Stone, let me read your comment, Holloway. You was like, this is why I'm against marriage. I am just about to that point. Because people, I'm gonna tell you exactly why. I'll tell you exactly why. Because I've seen too many, especially women, I've seen too many women say, I wasn't meant to be alone. I wasn't meant to be alone. I wasn't meant to be alone. I'm tired of going to bed alone. And they get to that point where they just choose anybody.
Know that person. Sound like you know that person. Okay.
No. I've just heard it. Man. I just heard it for years. And it's like, man, you get so desperate that you do that or whatever, that you choose the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it. You know what I mean?
What is the wrong person?
Here you go. The wrong person.
Because you know how I feel about this. When we started out, we used to talk about this heavy.
Here we go.
Talk about this heavy. So I'm not going to get into it.
Yeah, come on. I want to hear you. I'll answer your question, but go ahead.
Because when people say things like that, there is no right person. And if that's what you're looking for, you will never get married. You probably will never settle down and be with anybody because there is no perfect person. It does not exist.
There's a difference between a perfect person and person. So you're
perfect person and a what?
And the right person.
The right person is in that person's eyes, though. Your right person may not be the next person's right person.
True. You and that person, it should only matter to. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying to you is that I'm so sick of people getting married and for the sake of just getting married. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm sick of people getting married and then later on down the road they're getting divorced or getting annulled. The shit is bullshit to me. I think you're making a mockery out of that. You know what I mean? Why get married and you make this big deal or whatever, and then, you know, and then you divorce? I'm not with that. I'm not with that shit at all. I
understand that. So would you say to you, what does marriage mean to you? When you look at marriage, when you look at the vows, what does that mean to you?
Just what I said, loyalty. That's your person. Whether there's no perfection. I agree with you on that. There's no perfection. But that person that you two have chosen each other or whatever, then you guys are supposed to be mates for life until the end. You know, I got your back, you got my back. You know what I mean? Unconditional love. You know what I'm saying? We spoke about that before. Unconditional love. That's what that's supposed to be whenever you're in a marriage. Unconditional. You know what I mean? I'm not supposed to marry you because of your conditions. You know what I mean? What the fuck are we talking about, man? So you mean to tell me see, this is where, and I want all the smoke, ladies and gentlemen. This is where these red pill niggas get on my nerves. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to get into the real nitty and grits to the whole thing about
the nitty gritty.
Yeah, to the whole. Let's get down deep down in there. You want to talk about simping and all this type of stuff? Look, man, you know when a person is only with a person because of conditions, not because of conditional love. You know what I'm saying? So you can tell, you know what I mean? We'll get into the Cardi B situation or whatever, but that broad said, did you see what she said about Stefon Diggs or whatever? We'll get into it, we'll get into it.
You'll get into that.
But so to answer your question, look, man, all I want is loyalty. All I want is loyalty. You love me regardless. If I have millions of dollars in the bank, that's cool. I still love you. If you don't have those millions, if you lost just about all of it, you got $500,000. I'm still going to help you rebuild. You know what I mean? Let's pick up the pieces together. You know what I mean? We cry together. We love together. We make money together. We're successful together. That's to answer your question. That's what that's all about. You know what I mean? I can love you in spite of your faults. Now, are you going to do some things wrong? Yeah, man. You know what I mean? But too many of these people, man, they're in marriage, and once the spouse does something wrong or whatever, of course you're supposed to be upset, you know, but goddamn, you know, you quick to get a divorce. I mean,
I understand what you're saying, but what would you say about this? Because we're talking about LaVar Ball and his wife, right?
Yep.
They got 3 decades left. 3 decades together. 30 years.
Yep.
So what do you feel? I understand. I would say if you get married to somebody, obviously I don't want anybody to get married and divorce or have an annulment really quickly, but I think I would rather know earlier than later, than 30 years later.
Just Jay, salute Just Jay. I said what I said in the house. I said what I said in the house.
Miss Fancy.
Is Miss Fancy in the house?
Yeah.
I didn't see
Miss Fancy, huh? Miss Fancy. Yeah, she's right there.
Oh, there you are. There's Miss Fancy. Go ahead, sis. I'm sorry. I had to
say get an ironclad prenup.
See, I don't believe in all man. Go ahead.
You don't believe in prenups?
Man,
I would say that's the best thing people can do. Men and women can do these days because of what you just said. Because of the very thing you said.
I get it, but then I get it, but I don't. Let me explain. When there's a bunch of money involved and all that, I get it. I get it. Especially if you come into the equation with a lot of money. I get it. You know what I mean? But the first thing, allegations or whatever, the first thing that's done, and then that you want to get a divorce, you want to take everything. I just don't get it with these people, man.
That's why you have a prenup.
But why get
married?
And
a working class man needs a prenup as well because of this very reason.
That's the reason
why
it's
only for the rich, but it's not only for the rich. I say if you are a working man, you have a pension, you have a 401k, you own a house or houses, you definitely should have a prenup. You definitely should have some. You have things to lose.
I understand. Jen J is preaching. Y'all are lit in the chat.
Yes, prenup is a responsible thing. When you have things, I understand now. When you talking about these pansies who live in the basement of their mama house, they playing video games. They don't own a car. They don't own a damn thing. That's laughable to say you need a prenup. But people who have things, you need a prenup.
This fool here.
We want prenup. We want prenup. Exactly. Look, Kanye. Shout out to Kanye.
Man, look. Danny.
I ain't saying she a gold digger. Look, even Miss Fancy said, what she said, you better get prenup because these people these days are looking for a come up and place to stay. Exactly. And you said something about loyalty. Loyalty means different things. There's different forms of loyalty. Are you talking about loyalty across the board?
Hell yeah. I want loyalty across the board. Hold on, let's get into this. SBK, you remember Anna Nicole Smith married that old man, Jay? Yes.
Yep, exactly.
Here in Texas, bro. He was 89. Yep. Yes. You know what I mean?
And his children fought her. His children fought her.
If I need a prenup, I don't need to trust in you. That's.
What do you mean, though? See, this is what. Okay.
But hold on, wait. Before you say anything, she has got a very strong damn point. Look, man.
That hasn't it.
Let me land my plane.
Land your plane.
I'm gonna cuss. Can I cuss?
Go ahead. Why you asking me? You're a grown man.
Because you know I respect my big sis. You know what I'm saying?
Well, your big sis cuss all the damn time, so I don't know.
Yeah, y'all know.
I don't know what to tell you.
But look, I get so tired of these motherfuckers on here, man.
Oh, wait a minute. Your peer up in here. Hold on. You might want to hold your tongue.
Right when I started,
you might want to hold your tongue. That's why she came out the goddamn bushes.
Hey, my peer, I'm trying to stop my peer. I'm trying to clean up my language, but I get so sick and damn tired of the prenup. When marriage is talked about, prenup is always at the forefront.
Nowadays, yes.
Don't get married. Shit. Black P Stone, you with me? You with me, Black P Stone? Man, don't get married.
I think you're looking at. Would you say that you're looking at marriage in the traditional way, in the Christian way? Would you say Would you say that?
Not just the Christian way, but just traditional. Because I'm looking
traditional at lines with Christian, right? The old school is more Christian based, right?
Yeah.
But we're dealing. You do know in America these days.
What about Shaka Zulu? What if I want to be like Shaka Zulu? Boom, 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 boom.
Get the heck out of here.
Boom, 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 boom.
A lot of people are not Christians that get married. A lot of people don't. Those vows are just formality to get married. They're not. I think we're at. What do you say? SBK Travis Hunter is about to learn the hard way. Who is Travis Hunter? The not so good looking young man who married that young Latina? Huh? Is that her? Is that him? You breaking up? I'm assuming he said yes. Can somebody confirm if that's who Travis Hunter is?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay. Joe said yes, sis. Okay, thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. That's Travis Hunter was the guy that was with Deion Sanders. He
was dumb. Everybody was telling him to get a prenup. He said he was like you. I don't want no prenup.
No,
it's love. It's for love.
He wasn't like me at all, because I wouldn't have never married that broad. He wasn't like me. Hell no, he wasn't like me. Nope.
What I'm saying is, what we think of when I got married, I look at it from the traditional eyes of being a Christian, death do us part, in sickness and in health, richer or poorer. But I'm saying people today are not held to the same standard because these folks are not marrying under God. They don't have any concept of marrying under God. So you can't hold them to the same standards because these people were never Christians in the first place, don't know God, ain't trying to get to know God, and don't care about traditional marriages.
Okay, so let's for the sake of the conversation and about, traditional marriage and traditional relationships, we equate that with Christianity, right? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah. What did you say? We associate what?
Oh, you was reading B. She's thing.
Yes.
used her for what she was worth for years, then told her he wanted a divorce so that he could chase Cooter and seek attention and approval from YouTube. Black man was married to a white woman. She's talking about
LaVar, right?
I guess she's talking about LaVar. We talk about marriage and traditional relationships, and that's, people equate that with Christianity and so forth. For the sake of
you are look. Well, if you're not equally yoked, you shouldn't marry anyone who doesn't believe like you anyway. But that's what I'm saying. I don't see anything. I've never seen LaVar Burton or his wife talk about anything about God. So why are we looping them in about being equally yoked when they probably don't even believe? They just got married. And that's what I'm saying. I think we put our, what do we say? I'm projecting onto them what I think they should, how their marriage should be. But if they don't believe the same thing I believe, then what do I expect from them?
But what I'm trying to say is this. Let's just say if you're not a
comment. Wait,
go ahead.
She said, look at my second comment. Where was it? Did you get Vichy's second comment? Oh, here it is. Okay.
I knew a man who was married to a lady who he has children with, and he was self-centered and was hyper-focused on what he wanted and completely let his family down. Wasted that poor lady's time.
That's where it came into play.
Okay. Used her for what she was worth for years, then told her he wanted a divorce so that he could chase Cooter and seek attention and approve from YouTube. Black man was married to. I got you. Okay, I just saw that. Okay, my bad, Vichy. I just saw that one. I thought that was okay. I get so that was tied into the first. Got you. That's my bad. Here's what I want to say. For the sake of what I'm trying to say, I'm just simply talking about having decency. We mentioned loyalty, and just for the sake of just keeping your word and being just a good person, that's very rare these days. But just seeing love in someone and not wanting anything but their love back, that's all I'm saying. Even if you're not a believer, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people that don't believe in Christ or God and are not Christians, and they have character, you know what I'm saying? They have their word is their bond, you know what I mean? Know a lot of them, you know what I mean? So this is not necessarily, to me, it's not necessarily about Christianity and about you being unequally yoked. This is all about loyalty to me, man. You know what I mean? Because look, man, I've been with the same company for umpteen years. I'm one of those guys, man. I'm one of those guys, man, that if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. That's just the way I am, man. I'm old fashioned, but that's just the way I am.
I get it. And that's good for you to have that moral compass and that character, but you have to understand that not everybody is you. And we don't know the situation. We just know 30 years of marriage. Just like I said with Michael Irving.
Yeah.
All we can say is they had 36 years of marriage. LaVar Ball and his wife, 30 years of marriage, 3 decades. The wife walks away from this one. Michael Irvin has not walked away from his wife. It's simple. You either a good person or you're not.
Who wrote that? Who wrote
Be
that?
she?
I agree. Be she. Well, where'd you put that at? Oh, there it is.
Right here at the bottom.
Yeah, it's simple. I agree. Be she. A job can let you go at the drop of a dime.
Yep. That
it was forever.
Thought it was forever, exactly. Till retirement, then layoff. That is why people prepare. It's the same logic, exactly.
I'm with you, but what I'm saying is that y'all are missing the point, bro. Y'all missing the whole
What are we missing?
Y'all are missing the point.
Illuminate us. Enlighten us. It doesn't
take that much to illuminate. Y'all are missing the point, because if you say that you want to be with this person and you don't want anybody else, then that should mean something.
But you're assuming that it never meant anything.
And you damn right. That's exactly what I'm saying.
No, you can't. You even know there's nuance in life.
Man, come on, man.
There's nuance in life. You can't
F the nuances, because I don't care what you go through in life. If life changes, we all change. I don't give a damn. Love should never change. Your feelings
for something should never change. Oh, now you being ridiculous. Love ain't got skit to do with marriage. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It has everything to do with when you are dating. But love does not hold a relationship or a marriage together. You can go through a lot. And that's why some people are scared to get married, because most people will walk away or run away from a marriage for little crap. For little crap.
True.
You don't love me because you did this. And it has nothing to do with that. At the end of the day, you're not going to keep the same spark. People grow. People have different seasons in life. People develop differently. You're not gonna stay the same. The same person that I am when I married my husband, I'm not the same person that I am today. And vice versa. He's not the same man that I married.
Now, if LaVar was verbally abusive or financially abusing that woman, she may have been. We
don't know that. We don't know that.
That might be true,
and
but
just
we don't know.
Like he was pushing her on the video when she was going through the stroke. Do we know if she really wanted her stroke being televised like that? Do we really know that? Maybe that hurt her. We don't know. And when the cameras are off, we don't know.
Y'all
marriage
tripping.
is a contract sprinkled with love. It's a contract.
Y'all tripping, man.
But that don't always mean you love that person.
Then why marry him?
When you get
See,
with
this
someone,
gives me the reason not to get married.
Why?
because
why
all this
you so scared?
Marriage is a contract sprinkled with love.
It is a contract.
I ain't getting married then, man. I ain't getting married to nobody that don't love me.
What do you mean don't love you? I'm not saying that you never had love.
Should we rewind?
I didn't say marriage didn't have love. I'm saying that's not going to sustain a marriage. If you think love is going to sustain your marriage, you will have days when you don't like that person sometimes. You have instances when stuff happens that you don't want to look at him, don't want to talk to him, nothing.
But love is an action word, E. It's not just something that you say. Love is an action word. If you love somebody, then you're going to prove it by doing, not just saying it, but you're going. If you change, like you said,
people change.
Then you understand and then you grow with them. You know what I'm saying?
You grow with a person. That doesn't mean you always love everything they do.
Don't say, "Oh Lord," because I'm telling the truth. You know I'm telling the truth. If you love is an action word, ma'am. It's an action word. Love is just not saying. Love is just not sitting there like a noun, a person, place, or thing. I'm love. I'm love.
You are crazy. You crazy.
Love is an action word. What did your Bible say? If you love me, keep my commandments.
Oh Lord.
Is that not what it says, ma'am?
Oh Lord.
So what
We're
you're
not
saying?
talking about God. We're not talking about God. We're talking about you and me. We are fallible. We are fallible.
Time out.
We are
We're not talking
fallible.
about God, and you said that traditional marriage and stuff like that is based off of Christianity.
It is. Most ones are based off the Bible.
So
yes.
you can't say that.
Why
Man,
can't
I'm
I
not
say
getting
that?
married. I'm not getting married.
You was never getting married in the first place.
Fuck it, I'm not getting married.
You was never getting married in the first place. This just helped you solidify your BS. But people, you guys want perfect situations. You don't want any trouble. You don't want any circumstances that make you question if a person loves you or not. Those are trials and tribulations. It comes with the territory.
I agree
with
you.
The territory.
That does look. I welcome trials and tribulations. I don't run from it. If I'm in a relationship, I'm
running from it. You won't even have a relationship. You running from it.
I'm not running from it. I just ain't got time.
You are running from it. I ain't got time. You got plenty of time.
No, I don't, man.
Yes, you do.
You be in my shoes one day, and you be like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time.
You be
for
in
that.
my shoes one day, and you be like, oh shit.
No, ma'am.
I got way too many people I'm responsible for.
Ma'am.
Way too many.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the amount of people that you know what I'm saying? You got 24 hours in the day. You know what I'm saying?
24 hours in a day.
You can't
trying to make you get married. Nah. So we ain't trying to make him get married. I'm just letting him see that.
Yeah, because of what you said. Yeah, because of what you said too, Fancy, about
it is a contract.
Marriage is a contract.
It is.
Man, y'all get out of here.
It is a contract.
Man.
It is a contract.
Man, the shit that y'all are talking about tonight, y'all go to y'all's pastor and talk that shit to your pastor and see what he say. He'll laugh you out his office.
What you mean?
What
pastor are you talking about?
Contract sprinkled with love. Go tell that to your pastor, or go tell that to one of your
love is a contract. Marriage is a contract. It's a contractual obligation.
It's a contract sprinkled with love. Sprinkle me. What are we fucking E40 now? Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me, man.
So you need to tell me you have to be head over heels in love.
Why not get?
At this day and age, I can understand if you were 20. I can understand if you were 30. But you mean you have to be head over heels? Oh my God.
What's wrong with that?
Love.
What's wrong with that?
She makes my heart pitter pat and flipper.
What's wrong
That's
with that?
what you're saying?
What's wrong with that? You ever seen those old couples in the nursing home together with grandpa got no teeth in his mouth and grandma got no teeth?
That's how black men ended up. Wait, that's how that black man ended up divorcing his white wife that he chose. Didn't want to do the work. It's easier to chase and play on YouTube as opposed to being a family man. Yeah, because that's a choice.
I married a preacher and told him I wasn't in love. I know your story, man. I remember that. I remember all three of your stories.
Okay.
I know, man. I know. So I said you in the same as I am. So quit playing, man. Quit playing. Stop playing.
Miss Foxy. Hey, Miss Foxy.
22 years of ups and downs, but we had love and dislike in the relationship.
Yeah.
I agree. It takes work. I'm not running from
It takes work. But I don't wake up every day and say, "Oh, I'm in love."
I'm not.
If I don't love you today, I can't be with you because I need to love you every day. Hell no. Come on now.
No, I never.
My actions are my actions. Uh-oh. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I said what I said. Yeah, she tripping, man. Talking about, she talking about. But look, y'all, this fool right here that I got.
Hey,
this is the same one. This is the same one. This is the same one right here that said, "I want my gifts."
She said, "I want my gifts."
Said LaVar is burnt fuck out and comes off it. He does come out controlling. He does.
That's what I think. Because, we're only seeing what was in front of us, what was put in front of us on video. We don't know what that woman had to deal with for 30 years. We really don't. And she probably just maybe, this is just being hypothetical. When all that stuff happened with him and his diabetes and his foot, we don't know what kind of patient he was. Maybe she said, you know what? This is my time to exit. Is it right? I'm not saying it's right. I am not saying it's right. But, it's not. I think we think that it's supposed to be reciprocity, and it's not always reciprocity.
Man, shout out to all of y'all that are married and still married. Shout out to all of y'all, man.
Yes.
Shout out to all of y'all that's married. You know what I mean?
And I'm familiar with this.
Ain't for me, bro.
I'm not even going to talk about it.
No, Go ahead.
I mean, it's just, I can relate to this one too. Because my husband and I didn't tell you about it. It was 3 months ago. And we had to rush him to the hospital.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. His blood glucose was extremely elevated.
Oh,
and
damn.
It had been for over a week, maybe even 2.
Oh, wow.
And if we had not have gotten him there, they're like, he could have easily slipped off into a coma.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. He could have easily slipped off into a coma, and he got diagnosed with diabetes.
Okay.
Yeah. And luckily, we're not dealing with having amputations or anything like that. But, that's a lot to see somebody go through something like that.
Yep.
And my husband, he's like, go home. I'm going to be okay. And I'm like, no, I'm not going anywhere. But this is me. I can't project me onto her. I can't project me onto her. I know I'm making your argument, but I'm also looking at I'm not her. And we more than definitely have a different type of marriage. I'm just saying, for me, I had to be there. For me, I'm changing his whole diet plan, and I changed it.
Shout out for sis arguing with me and proving my point.
I told you, I get what you're saying, but I'm not the same as her.
I know.
I'm not the same as her.
Absolutely.
And I can't say she's wrong for what she did from walking away, because it's not necessarily reciprocity. We would like it to be, but it's not always reciprocity.
It's 2 sides to a story.
And it's 2 sides to every story.
It's possible. But look, I said what I said. I'm talking to you. Don't be trying to look, you in the same boat. We ain't never get married. Hey, we get somebody over here or whatever that we ain't never get married. Then you go to your house.
Yeah.
You go to your place and I can see, shit. Anyway. Yeah, she proved my point.
I know you're proving your point. I am who you're saying that I should be. I am. But I'm going to play devil's advocate, because not everybody that walks this earth is me. There's different people. There's nuance.
But the thing about it is, how many times I told you? You don't listen. How many times I told you? There's not a lot of women like you or my mom, my sister. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's not. They don't make y'all anymore. Joe, Thrive and Glow with Joe. They don't make no women like Thrive and Glow with Joe's mom. They don't make women like y'all no more. I've told you that a whole bunch of times. So shout out to proving my point.
are different. People are different. I'm not gonna hold somebody to my same standard. I can't nowadays because I don't know what you believe.
That's you know what? Shout out to you on that. I agree with you on that.
I don't know what you believe. Can I weigh in? I can always weigh in and have an opinion, but at the end of the day, I don't know what you believe, so I can't hold you to my standard.
Shout out to that, man. I agree with you on that. There's two sides to a story. Y'all, B and she, Joe, y'all, B and she, Joe, sis, y'all.
What did Foxy say? She said, I wouldn't get married again, but what I have met at this age, it's a little problem. I would not get married anymore. Now I changed. I used to fight for it. I used to fight y'all on it, but ain't no way in the world I'll get remarried. Ain't no way. Y'all built different out here.
Okay, so do you want to? We mentioned Cardi. You want to go ahead and get into it?
Hold on. What did the poll say?
The poll. Pause. Did y'all jump on the poll?
Dang, the poll is lit.
For real.
Let's say, does it hit different when the wife leaves after he cared for her? Now, this is in the vertical. 43% said yes, that feels wrong that she would leave. 14% said no, we don't know enough. And 29% said depends on the marriage. But 14% again said same as men who leave. Dang. So it's looking at, they saying yes. In the vertical, they're saying yes, that feels wrong. Okay, now in the regular chat, they said 33% said yes, that feels wrong. 11% said no, we don't know enough. But 39% says it depends on the marriage. 17% says same as men who leave. So they're saying in the main chat that depends on the marriage. That's what I'm rolling with. It depends on y'all marriage. I don't know what y'all doing. I don't know how you get down.
So you chose
all
the
right.
last one. You chose the last one?
No, I chose the middle one.
So
depends on the marriage.
Okay. All right. I got you.
Yep. What did you and Jay say?
Stop being in relationships that don't hold your saying. I agree, man.
Exactly.
I agree, Jen J. I agree. I agree.
Word as bond, E. I mean, your word is your bond, but that's two. Word as bond. Word is bond. Word is bond.
No, but you said but.
Oh no, word is bond. Hold on. Did I say but? Instead of oh my God, we both love football. We perfect together. It's more like we share the same values on X, Y, and Z. Exactly.
Okay.
Dating is different these days, but yet it's still the same. Having things in common doesn't make you compare. Exactly. I agree.
So, are y'all for? Do y'all want to get married? Y'all women? I heard what you said. I said if it's next time you get married, it's all about money. Do y'all want to get married?
I wouldn't get remarried. Nope. I wouldn't get remarried. So I was okay. I didn't. My bad. V is she.
Y'all agreeing, but y'all agreeing with me. If you agreeing with sis, because sis was trying to, but she proved my point towards the end. She came on to, you know what I'm saying? She came on to
I proved my point at the end. I proved my point at the end that this ain't about me.
Child, she said.
Child.
They are built different these days. Child,
They are.
love at this point. I'm looking for a good time and not a long time.
I ain't looking for. I ain't out here, but I wouldn't be looking for none of it.
So
I'm gonna get me 2 dogs.
Or shared. Now, this is a great question, right here.
Should people marry for love or shared sense of duty? I like this.
That is a great question.
I would say.
I say both.
I had to. That's unrealistic.
What? What? What?
I love to get your. What?
You gonna clip this shit up?
Yeah.
That's real live emotion. What the hell?
Oh shoot! My corrupt came on. My bad. I hope y'all didn't hear that.
I did.
I hope y'all didn't hear that.
I did.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
Oh my god.
I think it's. I don't think it's both. I think. How can I say this? Because I'm also not your typical marriage. I'm also not your typical marriage. What?
You're not?
No. We were Build-A-Bears.
Oh yeah. Oh.
We weren't typical. The things that people look for now and looking for, certain things in a person for them to have certain things. We didn't have none of that. We had what you had. Love. I love him. But love didn't sustain our marriage. Love did not sustain our marriage. Getting to know each other, working through things, seeing the ugly side of each other. That's what sustained our marriage. And choosing each other after all the bullshit. That's what sustained our marriage, not love.
So y'all don't believe? Look, since we're talking about, look, shout out to y'all. Basically, when I hear y'all talk, Jen J, I'm listening to you. So y'all remember? Look, y'all remember that old movie back in the 80s? You can talk about Generation X. You remember that movie back in the Gap, Against All Odds?
Yes.
So take a look at me now. There's just an empty space. So y'all.
Oh my God, I almost spit out my coffee. Don't do that. Cannot with you.
I'm just saying, man, y'all don't believe in love? You remember when Eddie Murphy on Raw? Remember Eddie Murphy on Raw? He was like, I want to make love to you.
I want to make love to you. Where Miss Fancy? Miss Fancy just said something I want to highlight.
Miss Fancy.
Where it go?
Yeah, Miss Fancy.
Because it's the truth.
Yeah.
Where did it go? Where did Miss Fancy's shit?
Man, you play some BB King.
Oh, here we go.
You play some BB King and some blues.
Oh Lord, here you go with the BB. Fancy, I am not BBH.
Fancy's going to Fancy's going to, she going to make it do what it does.
Here we go. Here we go. Love don't even bring you home at night. Per Tony Braxton. Exactly. It's so many men. I love you, baby. I can't live without you. And that shit means absolutely nothing.
Look, I said
absolutely nothing.
I'm not trying to hear that. Look, play some BB King and say, I'm coming straight from the shoulder.
After he done ran up in something else.
All that shit's gonna be thrown out the window when she talking about. Oh shit. Y'all are
I'm
tripping.
telling you.
Woo.
Love does not sustain a marriage long term. It's how you handle those rough spots,
And I say love
those
is an
difficult spots.
action. And I say love is an action word.
You can say love is an action word all day long.
It-
When you get married, you know, we'll see how this work for you. We see how this work for you. It's fun when y'all be talking all this mess and y'all single. Get married. Get married. Get married.
Man,
Don't get married.
Nobody got time for all that, man.
Don't get married. Y'all too scared to get married.
I ain't got time
That's
for
why
it.
I ain't getting married.
I ain't got time for
These
it.
heifers done. They ain't right. Like men don't walk out on women.
I didn't say that. They do that all the
You know what
time.
I'm saying?
I'm calling out all the bullshit. Walking out from the men, walking out from the women. Why get married in the first place? This ain't no gender. This ain't no gender war. You know, I'm giving you some thought-provoking content. You know, this is thought-provoking content. You know, usually niggas that talk about thought-provoking content are on the men's side.
What if? Okay, how about this? What if a woman? What if love? Because there are people who are in love. Let me give you an example of your love in action. Love is an action word, and you stay with a person. Okay, what is the people who are married for years and they love the person that they're with, and that person beats up on them every night. That person cheats on them all the time, but she love him and he love her, but he whooping her ass.
That's some stock.
So should she stay?
Absolutely.
Is that loyalty? That's loyalty, right?
No, that lady needs some mental counseling.
But that's loyalty. She's staying with him. She in love and he love her, but he got to put his hands on her. You know what I'm saying? There is nuance to what you're saying. That's the same situation. That's the same action. That's the same emotion, but that don't sound right, do it? Flip that way.
I disagree with your analogy there, but we'll agree to disagree.
Analogy.
It's not the same.
I don't want to leave him. He's my husband, and I love him, and I know he loves me.
Since you put it this way, and we're gonna go to the next subject. Since you put it this way, you know I'm telling the truth on this. How many motherfuckers we done seen on here or whatever get beat up mentally, physically, or whatever, just like you was, and they go right back or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Get mentally.
They go right back because they in love.
That ain't love, bro. You got a mental issue. I'm telling the truth. They got Stockholm syndrome. You know what I'm saying? And I done talked about that shit. You know what I mean? You get talked too bad. You know what I mean? You get your ass get cussed out, humiliated, and you go right back to the abuse.
Right back.
Because you are you need some mental counseling. Excuse Alice,
Look, keep popping when you start cussing.
Look,
it's highly unlikely to love anyone if you don't love yourself.
Absolutely, that's absolutely true. You know what I mean? But loyalty, there's a fine line between loyalty and insanity.
What she say? There
East
side.
side. Loyalty. Look here, man.
I love it.
Look, man. To answer your question, I don't agree with that. There's a fine line between
how people think,
loyalty and insanity. But yes, some people. Oh, I loved him though, man.
Men say it too. Knock her out and be like, I love her. I can't.
And
I don't want her to. I don't want. She can't leave me, bro. I love her.
Jen J, look here.
Woo.
You ninjas talk about the Cowboys, but you know that you ninjas talk about the Cowboys. Never mind.
Is that Lou? What's up, Lou?
Lou Jenkins is in. Yeah, I was shouting out Lou Jenkins. I'll say I'm
I
not
didn't hear you. Love begins with self. It is true.
Jen J.
That's why I said you can't play with that love word. That's why I'm not playing with the love word.
Then don't get married. That's just my opinion.
I'm married.
Not
20
you.
years strong.
Not you. Not you. You just said that you're an anomaly. People are not like you.
I didn't say people are not like me. I'm just saying that
They don't have
this
your
is who I am. Yeah, this is who I am. I'm not saying I'm special. This is who I am.
I stick with the Cowboys because that's in my blood. That's in my blood. I stick with the Cowboys because it's in my blood.
Oh Lord.
That is agape love. Agape is a deep, abiding love, right? You know what I'm saying? The eros love in the scriptures, that's the physical type love. That's the physical type love.
He got a lot of arrows.
No, I don't. I have a deep, abiding love. You know what I mean? When we win the Super Bowl, I don't want to hear none of you ninjas or what if and when. I don't want to hear none of you. I want to hear none of you ninjas talking about, oh, Cowboys this. Shout out to the Cowboys. Man, I'm going to roast every single one of y'all. Especially you.
No, you didn't.
Especially you, Alice, and your Washington football team. AK, New Edition voice. If it
feel this way, why does she stay on my mind? I was doing the dance.
Yeah. Let's move on to the
oh shoot. Hold on. Let me see.
Are you trying to put
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Oh, go
no.
All right, go put up another poll. Come back. Lou, you've been married for 18 years. It was a reason for love, but respect is what kept it going. Absolutely. All right, now I'm gonna play another beautiful bean footage. Ken Kane, if you touch on this subject again, I will be in the bushes. In the bushes. Your boy, shout out to the chat. Shout out to y'all, man. It's lit. It's lit up here. So I want to play something else for you guys. I don't want to hear that.
All right.
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the Cowboys. You were talking about Luke. I got some beautiful bean footage. We're going to talk about this next subject here. Man, we could have spent all night on this LaVar thing.
I know.
So shout out to.
I want to hear more. I think she should. It speaks volumes that she didn't say nothing. You can't say she left for the money because she divorced him.
We'll see.
If she divorced him, she can't get any money.
I bet you I don't know. She might come forward and we're gonna be covered. You know.
Yes, we will. I hope she comes forward.
You know why you hope she comes forward? Because she's gonna prove my point.
What? No, inquiring minds want to know.
She's gonna prove my point. And look.
Inquiring minds want to know.
And if she sing and both and she sing my praises, ooh. All right.
Like, ooh.
Shout out to my boy, your boy, O'Shea Duke
Jackson.
February 2017, Cardi B was looking for real love. She went on her first date with Offset at the Super Bowl in Houston, Texas, and it was really love at first sight. In September of that same year, Offset would propose in public, and then in October 2017, they would be married. We all know what happened after that. They had kids, bought a house, and everything was happily ever after until it wasn't.
Just based off Offset's response in the way that he continues to cheat definitely lets me know that if he is not a full-blown narcissist, he has some narcissistic tendencies.
Cardi B fans would come after Offset and typically refer to him as a narcissist. Now, if you know Cardi B, you understand that she's very, very active on X, and she wears her heart on her sleeve, tells her fans how she feels, even being very vulnerable. So they didn't want her with Offset. And by the time 2024 came, they got their wish. Cardi B was going through it. She just had a new baby with Offset, making it the third child. But in October 2024, everything would change. She would get with NFL player Stefon Diggs, and they would hard launch their relationship. So much so that in November of 2025, they would get. Cardi B had found real love again until she didn't. Now, Cardi B and Stefon Diggs split up right before the Super Bowl. Now, we would see them hanging out together after that time, but it really seemed like it was platonic or co-parenting. And many people wondered if Cardi B would ever go back.
I don't care what happened. I don't care if it was something subtle. I don't care if it was something big. Whatever you felt in that moment was exactly what it was. Don't go back, babe.
And it seems like Cardi B was listening to this lady because she never went back to Stefon Diggs.
He's right, you know.
To be honest, Cardi B could always go back to her exes. But then there was this particular clip that went viral of Cardi B roasting somebody else.
Every that goes inside me, just become obsessed with them. This could go out her way to become any that I with this fat, sleazy, greasy ass. Always wanna, oh my God, I'm gonna follow this. I'm gonna follow any that they ever. I don't care. This is not like Cardi B that used to be in the other relationship. I could care less about this, for real.
But this was the most important part.
And you blogs, and y'all with Twitter fingers, y'all gonna be dry up for the next, because anything going inside me, nobody's gonna know about, for real.
So the next dude that Cardi B is going to get, we're not going to know, right?
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that?
Now, this is the most important part for me because so many women feel that Cardi B deserves better. And the only problem is that Cardi B publicizes her relationships. And because all of that extra attention is on the person, then that's probably one of the reasons why it never works out. But you heard in the first part of that where Cardi B said that she really don't care about these dudes like that.
I could care less about this, for real.
And that's concerning. Like, imagine you're a man and you just got a relationship with a woman and you go around and say, I don't really care about these hoes like that. And this is where women make a lot of mistakes, especially if you're looking for a guy to want to put up with you afterwards. Like, let's look at Cardi B. You had Offset, you messed that up. You got with Stefon Diggs, you messed that up too. And then you're very hateful towards men in your commentary. We already know that you used to drug men before. And this is the kind of stuff that men actually pay attention to, even if you don't think that these men are watching. Men really take interest in how you handle breakups or how you talk about men in general before they want to get in a relationship with you. And so many women just believe that they're going to be able to hop right back out there and get somebody else. But typically, you don't. And one of the reasons why is,
if you are dating a man who has been absolutely horrible to every other woman in his life, and he's just generally horrible to women in general, that is not somebody that's going to treat you well. But because a lot of women think that, oh, I'm the exception, I'm different, like I'm so prissy that a man wouldn't do this to me, or I've got such a nice body that a man, that is where your problems start. You have to remember that no matter who you are, a pattern is a pattern, behavior is behavior. A man is not going to treat you better because you look better.
Oh yes, believing that you are special. I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself. So many women understand that these men have issues and they have problems, like an Offset or Stefon Diggs. I mean, men who literally have a history of, using women or mistreating women. You're special. You're different than all the other chicks. You're Cardi B, right? No, you're just like the other chicks that they had before. And the reason why you're attracted to those men is because largely, just like those guys, you are broken. Now, I know it's unfair and not really masculine to call women broken, but a wrecked car is a wrecked car. So a broken woman is a broken woman.
Okay. All right, sis. Shout out to O'Shea Jackson. Sis. Oh, sis. Your question made me spit out my drink. I didn't see the question. Listen. You got another poll question?
Mm-hmm. Sure do.
After years of infidelity, does your spouse still deserve loyalty during the divorce process?
Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
I didn't make that question. No, I did not.
I did.
Why y'all think? Look. This young lady here, that y'all see, you know what I'm saying? This young lady is, whether y'all, she trolls, but look, man, she trolls. Just because. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
because. Just because.
So, Candy Cane is already, she said, hell to the nah. To the nah,
To the
nah.
nah. To the nah.
Look, man. Here's what I got to say about Cardi. Man, you know what?
I am. Yes, I am. And I'm petty.
Absolutely, she's messy.
And
She's
I'm petty.
very petty. That's the reason why we...
Yes, sir.
We just alike, man. We just alike. You know what I'm saying? Petty is a mofo.
Yep.
So, look, we petty, bro. We petty. You know what I'm saying? We might not be outlandish with it, but I'm very petty, bro. You know what I'm saying? I get my get back. You know what I'm saying? I will get my get back. You know what I'm saying? Get my damn get back. Because you know why? The difference is there's a difference between being petty, sis, being petty, and getting your get back in a discreet type way with thought-provoking content.
Oh, Lord. I can't with you.
Anyways, so
oh, Lord.
First of all, I want your take on this. So this broad said that if any ninja is going to be up inside her, it's not going to be made public.
It ain't going to be made public. And if you believe that,
absolutely, I don't.
I got something to sell y'all. It's unbelievable.
You got some
unbelievable.
You got some swampland to sell.
Yep. It's unbelievable.
So what do you think her problem is, sis? I want your opinion. What do you think her problem is? I know you got thoughts because you are a wine head.
You know I ain't got no love.
You and your wine head ass. Look, you and your wine head ass. You and your winos, whatever. Y'all get on my damn nerves. But y'all be on point sometimes. I gotta admit, y'all be on point sometimes.
Y'all be hating the goat. Y'all be hating the goat.
That brought is messy as hell, bro.
Y'all be hating on the goat. It's all good. It's all good.
Look, you're a wino. I know you got thoughts on it. I know you do. You know what I'm saying? Give me your thoughts. Look, before I want you. Why doesn't it work with women like that? Now look, she's on a larger scale, right? She's got millions of dollars. She's a public figure, well-known, world-renowned public figure, right? On a larger scale. But on a smaller scale, you got women that act just like her. They do. They act just like her on a daily basis. We see it on social media. You know what I'm saying? We see, look, Cardi is she puts it out there. You know what I'm saying? And it never works. I want your opinion, sis. I want a wino.
What you want to know? What you want to know?
I want to know everything. I want to,
especially coming from a
wino.
Let me just say this. I'm gonna start with this.
Okay.
I have no dog in this fight. I'm not a Nicki fan. I'm not a Cardi B fan. I'm not a Megan Thee Stallion fan. I don't even listen to none of these young ladies' music, and that's just honest to God truth. Didn't go to a concert, wasn't interested in going to a concert.
Same here.
I'm just not.
Same here.
But I'm going to say this. The young lady, even though she has money, she is an industry toss around with money. She's an industry toss around with money. Point blank, period. Her money is the only thing that keeps her at the level that she is. And the fact that young ladies follow her, they feel that community cat, absolutely. Thank you. And the fact that young ladies follow her is unfortunate. Communities cooter. The community's cooter. That's all she is. She just has money. And the reason why I say that is the way she carries herself. She doesn't even carry herself like you gotta start out private and keep it cute. You would think so, but nowadays that's not how these young ladies think. The scales must be balanced. It's chitty chitty bang. Chitty chitty bang bang.
Y'all crazy as hell, man.
Okay. If Halle Berry was downgraded in society, so can Cardi. True. Absolutely.
Well, y'all tripping.
But she was never upgraded. There was never a point in time where Cardi was an upgrade. When she came on the scene, she was ratchet.
Facts.
Where was she on? What was that? Love and Hip Hop? Miami or something like that, right? When she came on here, she wasn't caliber. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? She was never that. She was a thought, and she just became a thought with money, unfortunately. And I say that with love and respect. You know, if that's how she get down, that's how she get down. Right. I don't have any dog in the fight with her. But the way she carries herself, she's been that across the board. She never came in here with status. She never came in here acting like having any class or anything like that. So she's always been a bust it down. She's just a bust it down with money. That's all it is.
I want to go back to what Candy Cane said. She said, you got to start out private and keep it cute. This question I have for you, because I want, sis, on a serious note, I wouldn't be asking you this question if I didn't think a lot about your opinion about this, right? Because I feel like a lot of young people that are younger than us, and even, you know, Gen Xers, you know what I'm saying?
It's grown people following this woman.
Exactly. One of my favorite.
Sorry, was that too real?
I busted down with money.
Was that too real? I'm sorry.
I agree, man. I agree.
I speak the way I speak.
I agree, sis. I wanted to highlight what Candy Cane says. You got to start out private and keep it cute. Mm-hmm. One of my favorite episodes of Disrupt and Discuss is when y'all talk about people putting everything out there for people to see. Not everything is meant for. That's one of my favorite episodes that probably the best.
Thank you.
Probably one of the best episodes that y'all put out about not everything needs to be out in the forefront. I mean, y'all did a fantastic job. Go tell I've referred to this.
I did. I told her.
Man, that's one of my favorite episodes y'all did, because man, this damn cell phone right here and being in front of this damn camera right here, man, and just putting everything out there, man, it's just a curse. And it's a blessing at times, but it can be a curse. So, you know, keeping your relationships private, you know what I mean? Yep. I mean, shit, man. My question to you is, has that shit become a lost art of keeping your relationship private? Look, I remember, and I'm gonna let you answer. I remember my mom and daddy used to tell my brother and I, if any of our family business, we hear about our inside, what's going on inside our house or whatever, what we got going on in our house, we hear it outside, we're whooping y'all's ass. You know what I'm saying? I remember that, and that's a lesson that has stuck with me until right now. You know what I mean? Is that a lost art because of folks like this, like her? She said she wasn't going to, put her relationship out there, but it's happened. Is that a lost art? Is that a lost art?
For a lot of people, yes, because it's being monetized, unfortunately. And because it's being monetized, and the more outrageous some people are, the more outlandish people are, there's more eyeballs. More eyeballs bring you money. Case in point, there's a young man on, what is it, Kick? I can't remember his name, but Omeezy and I believe Poetic Flacco did a video on this young man. He has gotten a tattoo of Diva on the side of on his rib cage. He's now wearing a lace front. I cannot remember the young man's name. He started out being very like, everybody was loving him. He was rapping or whatever, and he has a live stream.
Uh-huh.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
I'm trying to figure.
He had on a blonde wig recently to a concert. I want to see. Hold on.
Yeah, pull him up.
But I'm gonna pull him up. But the young man, he's doing all these things to get eyeballs, to get views.
Yeah.
He's causing confusion. Now everybody's like, is he heterosexual or is he coming out the closet? Right?
Yeah.
They're talking about him negatively, but at the same instance, he's getting eyeballs. So it's hard for a lot of these folks. They may want to be private, but it's so easy for them to monetize mess because that's what people love. And we know that firsthand.
Yeah.
We know that firsthand on here. People love controversy. People love outlandish things. People love agitators. It's just what brings money. And so I don't think, in the way she runs her social media, she brings everything to social media.
Everything.
Good, bad, or indifferent. She stays true to her. But is that good? I would say no, but that's not my brand. Her brand is she brings it all to you guys. And her people love it. That pays her. But it's also a curse because now it's like every time she run her mouth and she brings her business to the forefront, and then when stuff don't work out, then the same instant she cussing you out for talking about the stuff that she brought to the damn internet. I don't understand people like that. So that's why I stay away from people like that.
Amen.
It's like, ma'am, you brought it on here. Once you bring it on here, you can't control what people say about you. You can't. Because you brought it to us. You don't want nobody to talk about your mess? Keep your mess at home. Stay private.
Do you actually think that, and this is my last question I have on this subject, do you think people like her, like a woman like her, do you think that she really is looking for love? Because you remember when we did a show, a lot of people were saying that when they first broke up, her and Stefon Diggs, a lot of people said that Stefon fumbled her, you know. Do you actually think she's capable of being, you know, of being
what?
Like your boy Prince. Tonight I want to be somebody. That song go hard. That go hard. That shit go hard.
Okay, I can't even get the octave on that.
Tonight I want to be somebody.
So, I love that song.
That song goes hard, I'm telling you. I'm a Prince fan, man. I'm a Prince fan. I'm a music fan, but that song go hard. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
That song go hard.
That song
I mean, do you
hard.
are you saying, do I think she's capable of changing? Is that what you're asking?
Well, it just you know, she comes off as she wants to be exclusive. She wants to be with someone who, you know, she wants to be an exclusive. She wants to be somebody. She don't, you know, that's what it comes off to be. But
so do I feel that she would be capable of that? It's all about choices. But the choice also
about choices.
You have a choice. You have a choice to be who you are.
So what? So it's all about choices. But with her,
yes.
But with her,
do
you think that it's in her? Do you think that it's in her? Because she gets mad. You heard what we did the show when during the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? She got mad because about Stefon's, you know, baby mamas and all that stuff, and spending time with the baby mamas and all that.
Mm-hmm.
They asked her, "Hey, you rooting for Stefon? You know, good luck." You know what I mean? So I want your honest.
That's my honest opinion. It's a choice for her to make. Would she make that choice?
Yeah,
probably not, because the person she would have to be with couldn't be the types of choices she made currently. Like, she couldn't be with an Offset and be that way. She couldn't be with the Stefon Diggs and be that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Those two types of men, she keeps choosing the same type of man.
Gotcha.
The ratchet, in a different body.
So you're saying she chooses ratchet men?
She chooses, yeah, and those are the men she's used to. I don't doubt that she wants to be married and she wants to be a wife, but I don't think that the choices that she makes or the caliber of men that she chooses will ever allow her to be that way.
Look at this dude right here. Look at this dude right here.
The Elder Cooks.
What's going on, little bro? The elder is in the house. The elder's in the house. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Hey, we just chopping it up, talking about real life stuff, bro. We ain't missed nothing.
Elder in the building.
Shout out to the elder in the building. Elder.
And you're right. What did she say? Money is more important than well-being. No, right here. Right here. Oops, my bad. She said Cardi can't change. Her fans have typecast her. She is stuck in the thought phase till death. And that's actually pretty accurate. And I'll even say that we'll use an example of Lizzo. Not the same way, but Lizzo's fans have typecast Lizzo. They want big, chunky, fat, obnoxious, obese Lizzo. And because Lizzo has lost weight, Lizzo is happier, smaller. She has lost her fan base. Case in point, her new album that dropped, I don't even think it hit over 100,000 sales. Oh, really? Yeah. They are not rocking with her. They feel betrayed.
Because she lost all that weight?
Because she lost weight, she's changing the way she's doing her thing. And the same, yep. Absolutely, Viashi. At East same ish. Okay, Monique went through. Exactly.
I got you.
You know, they change. You are, unfortunately, in this day and age, you are not allowed to change if you're in this type of limelight. If you do, you risk losing your fan base. You are typecast. So she got the Tatiana up. She got the Tatiana up. I don't think, but I honestly thought that I believe she wanted that with Offset. She's one of those ladies, she believes that, her looks, her body, what she does to him in the bedroom, that was going to change who Offset already was. And some man, her daddy should have told her that ain't how that worked. That ain't how that worked. Or some man that loved her And no men, that ain't how this works. You can be the finest female. You can have the baddest body. You can even know how to cook. That ain't how this works.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I don't know why you can't. I don't know why you can't see me. Hold on.
I don't know.
Let me dip out and dip back in.
Okay. She said to a certain extent. To a certain extent, I didn't catch that. What did you mean to a certain extent? I say like the leaves on a tree. I'll get some more. Okay. Jen J, I missed this one. If she chooses to change, she will be broke. Yeah, she will. Unfortunately, I totally agree with that. If she chooses to change, she will be broke. What she say? We are a family like a giant. Uh-oh, there you go. There you go. I do agree. It's unfortunate, and a lot of these ladies is like this. The thing that I don't like about the Megs and the Cardi B's, unfortunately, they got grown women following this playbook.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand how grown women are following this playbook and thinking that they finna get somebody that's loyal. What part of Offset and Stefon Diggs did you ever feel was gonna be loyal? How many babies do Offset have?
So much.
You know what I'm saying? How many babies do Stefon Diggs got?
He got about 10, I think. Am I right, Jen J? He got about 10. About 10 different women. Just about 10 different women.
Great. This is not. They keep choosing these types of men and want them to be loyal. You can't make a non-traditional man traditional. Especially when you out here letting him do it. Again, these women, and I know Cardi, she allows him to have an open relationship. She's in the room sometimes or involved in these what you call them, these baby oil situations. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how women today believe that you can have a Taylor Swift still acting like she a schoolgirl. Now, you can get mad at Taylor Swift, but Taylor Swift did nab that dude. Wasn't he with I can't even remember her name. God, I can't remember these people's names. She ended up getting married. She nabbed her dude. Hey, is that you keep switching up the day?
That's serious. Hey, Sirius is a content creator, sis.
What?
Yes.
She out here creating content, thought-provoking content.
Thought-provoking content. Shout out to Sirius.
Shout out to Sirius.
And Virgo is in the freaking damn house, and she is.
Well, now it's at what is it? First Lady Pete, Parisian Visionaire.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me this, chat. Do you believe that a man is going to stay faithful to you if you allow him to be open and have an open relationship, or you allow other women and or men in your bedroom on a consistent basis? Does that embody loyalty? Does that embody faithfulness? Y'all go to the strip club together and y'all let the woman drops it on you and him. Does that equate to loyalty? Okay, sis said no. What say y'all? Because this is,
I'd rather be with a woman that is just like Shaka Khan. I'm every woman. It's part of me. Hey, look. My woman can be blonde. She can put on a blonde wig one day. My woman can have a lace front one day. My woman can come in with some thongs on. My woman can come out with a business suit on. I'm every woman. It's part of me. Shout out to Shaka Khan. Look, I'd rather my woman to be versatile. Hey, I'm giving you my answer, sis.
Okay.
I'd rather for my woman, hey, let's meet up at a hotel and act like we don't know each other. Let's dress up. Act like we don't know each other, right? And then just, mix and mingle.
Mm-hmm.
Then we just catch the room there.
Exactly.
You know
Summer dresses with no panties on, no chonies.
T-shirt and my panties on.
Wait. Casey got on me. Casey said I wasn't right. Casey said I was dirty. I was nasty.
She got on you. Why?
If she watching.
She watching.
We were talking about it. If she's watching, she said, that's nasty. I said, what? Because I said I wear summer dresses in the summertime with no chonies.
Hey man, hey shit.
She said that was nasty. I said we had a poll one. Didn't we have a poll one year? Last summer? And everybody was like, yeah, I wear my summer dress with no chonies on. I didn't understand it. She was like, that's just nasty.
No. KC, no. I'm doing a matumbo. No.
What? My husband do not mind that at all.
Look. Joe says, are you supposed to?
She said that was dirty. That was dirty.
Nah.
Like, She's like, you what? I said, girl, Lord have mercy.
You gotta reach out and touch some grass, like you say.
Right. That's what I said. Walking and touch some grass. Ain't nothing like, ain't nothing like it. That breeze, man, ain't nothing like it.
Hey, that shit. Don't let
nothing like it.
Don't let me be around my woman. If I had a woman and you walking around with no shit, I require for you not to have no chonies on.
Okay.
You see how hot it is? Hey, it's a different type of hot here. Am I right? Thrive and Glow with Joe. It's a different type of hot here in Texas. Take those things off. Take it off. Take it off. And let a first class break you off.
Like JJ said, summer breeze
makes me feel fine. Going through jazz in my mind.
Okay. I'm just saying.
It's a dry heat.
That's exactly right. You gotta switch it up. You see, I switch it up.
Let it be free, bro. I'm just saying, B. Look. Ladies, shout out to y'all in the sundresses. Let it bounce.
Shout out to the sundresses.
Bounce it. I'ma throw a couple thousand.
Okay, let freedom ring. Let freedom ring.
Oh my
That's
God.
Right. You gotta let freedom ring.
Shout out to Casey.
I was like, I'm taking this to tap in. I was like, we talked about that.
We did. I remember the poll. You put a poll. We're gonna have to do that again.
I put a poll up and all the ladies was like, hell yeah, no chonies. Hell yeah, no chonies on the summer dress.
Oh my God.
Let freedom ring.
Oh my God. Okay, let's go into this last and final story. You are so, I can't take you. Oh, sis, you crazy. Woo. Woo.
I'm sorry, Siri says.
He said they've been boxed up too.
Exactly.
That's time to be free.
Time to be free. I was free.
Oh,
was
my
free.
God. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Okay.
Okay, wait a minute. What did the poll say?
Go ahead. Go ahead, read the poll. Go ahead, read the poll.
Okay. After years of infidelity, does your spouse still deserve loyalty during the divorce process? 100% in the vertical said, hell no. Nope. There is no loyalty during the divorce process. And then the main chat, okay. 7% said yes. They still deserve the loyalty during the divorce process. But 80% said no. 13% said it depends. I think there's a resounding no. They don't deserve loyalty.
Absolutely. Shout out to those who voted.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Another poll. That's for the next one. You ready for the next one?
All right, let's go to the next one. All right, now I want to say shout out to O'Shea Dude Jackson. Now look, I want to say I'm gonna say this
O'Shea
is
from
one
the
of my
Bay.
favorite. It's gonna be another show that y'all did, sis, you and Casey, about the Gen Xers, man. And when y'all were going, through, it brought a lot of memories. Talk about MTV, VH1, all that stuff, man. The 80s.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you gangsterfied with it, but me and I can relate.
You can relate to Casey.
I can relate to Casey. Casey, if you listen, in the midnight hour, babe, she cried more. With a rebel,
yeah.
She cried more. So yes, and yes, Duran, save it to the morning after. Shout out to Casey. So we're Gen X.
Shout out to Casey.
Shout out to Casey. But if y'all know about Big Tigger, y'all remember Rap City? Y'all remember Rap City? Y'all remember Big Tigger?
Rap City.
You know, he has made it to the news. He's made it to the forefront, and I'm going to share something with him. He has went viral, ladies and gentlemen. And let's play it. All right. I got some beautiful bean footage, and I want to say shout out again to O'Shea Dude Jackson. All right. And let's play.
All right.
Let's play him. All right.
All of us from the late 90s and 2000s grew up on Big Tigger, whose real name is Darian Morgan. If you remember Rap City, In the Basement, shows like that, you all knew a young Big Tigger who basically had Black America popping during those seasons. And he's really been doing really well on TV and radio, and now living in Atlanta. Now, this is his first time being married, but the chick he decided to marry was a lady by the name of Alicia Brown. And if you guys can remember, she came out with some photos, or a video actually, of her being like really bruised and beat up, and then basically accusing in a passive aggressive way Big Tigger of doing this to her. Well, Big Tigger basically had to come out and deny this on the Big Tigger radio show. And she also,
Big Tigger's wife, came out and alleged that there was an assault/domestic violence incident that happened back in May that was so bad that she needed to seek medical attention for. She also told us that he was having an affair with his co-host, and that led to the police opening up a domestic violence investigation against Big Tigger.
And it's also important to know that, like as the clip said, she accused him of having an affair with his morning show host, Francesca, right? After which, Big Tigger got in front of it and came out on his show and said this.
I want to say categorically, these allegations and accusations that have been circulating about me are false, untrue, not happening, didn't happen. Additionally, it's important to clarify that Francesca and I have never been anything more than friends and respected colleagues.
So after all of this, I thought everything was, kind of going to be okay, right? and people thought that possibly she was lying. And one of the reasons why folks thought that she was lying was this.
She did the exact same thing to me, minus the internet. She would come to court, say I beat her up, say I was abusing the child, and they would either arrest me or...
Oh, by the way, shout out
to the GOAT. Wino.
I just want to say shout out to you, sis. Not to her. Shout out to you because you got me listening to this broad, you know what I mean, with her messy ass. But you got me listening to this messy ass broad, you know what I mean?
She the GOAT.
But here we go.
Start an investigation with CPS, Child Protective Services, to basically cause a wedge between the relationship between me and my daughter.
Her own baby father said the same thing. He was being accused of abusing the child all the time. You know, he was going to jail. She kept him in jail. But then we also found out this.
So we know Big Tigger's name. This is his wife, Alicia. Now, this is an old photo when she was arrested for child endangerment. And this is her daughter right here. We're connecting these dots. This is her daughter, Aaliyah Brown. Aaliyah Brown went missing back in 2019. And because Big Tigger's name is circulating in the news, Aaliyah Brown and this news article, the news of her disappearance is now popping up as well. And we're going to go ahead and talk about it. All right, it says the disappearance of a Maryland girl who vanished amid a custody dispute remains unsolved more than 7 years later, as renewed public attention has been drawn to the case following recent social media allegations involving her mother. Aaliyah Brown was 10 years old when she was reported missing from her Reisterstown home on May 25th, 2019. Now 17, she has not been publicly located, and investigators continue to list her as a missing child.
So her other daughter is still missing until this day. No one knows where she is, if she's alive or not, if she has the same kind of child charges against her in her personal life. Big Tigger was indeed arrested, all right? And he's bailed out of jail. I believe the bail that he did was something around $10,000. I don't know what to say because they investigated this, so there must be some level of evidence. He says it didn't do it. All I can say is I hope that he didn't do it. But it comes back to the conversation that a lot of us as black men are going to have to talk about. And this is not about, hey, leave them single mothers alone. Don't deal with single mothers. I think it's a bigger conversation, which is if you're going to get married, and some guys are still going to do that. What kind of woman are you married? All right. I mean, this is Atlanta, and Big Tigger had. You can't make me believe that he did not have a lot of opportunities to be married. Okay, he married a lady that at least has one kid or two kids. They have kids together. I've been told that he was warned about her past, that she had did similar things to other people. So if this is the case, it meant he was in the knowledge of it. And ultimately, when you're in the knowledge of these kind of things, gentlemen, and when you're kind of like in love with somebody, it's hard for people to tell you, hey man, watch out. When you've already made the decision to me, I'm a marriage. Okay? Those dudes, I know what I'm doing. All right? Stay on my business because it's my, trust me, I've done the same bad move before. Okay, I don't even want to talk about it right now because it's probably one of the worst moves of my life ever.
What happened? Can you guys hear it? Uh-oh. Can you guys hear me? What happened? Was it him or me? Can you guys see me? Can't hear the video? Can you guys hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Okay. Okay, yeah, it froze up. Then he jumped off. Or it kicked him out. He said he can't hear the video. Okay. Do you guys remember Big Tigger? Big Tigger. I always want to call him Tigger, but it's Tigger. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. You can hear me. So what that video was about is Big Tigger got arrested. And he was charged with, what did they say? He was charged with aggravated battery and third-degree cruelty to a child. He bailed out for $10,000, so that means his bond was $100,000. The police said that they alleged that the argument was over text messages. The wife struck her head on the door, so when he was supposedly on his texting with a female, and the wife assumes that it was his co-host on the podcast. And so I guess they text a lot, or she assumes that that's who he's texting with, but he's texting a lot with somebody. She snatches the phone and takes off running. She hits her head because he's trying to chase her to get the phone back. That scratch or that cut is the stitches. It was the stitches that she received. So when she got on and made the video on Instagram where she wasn't really saying anything, she was crying. Oh, good night, Miss Fancy. Good night, Miss Foxy. Y'all have a great night. Thank you guys for showing up and showing out. But when she made the video, if y'all saw the video, she's crying and she's holding her face and she has like, her eye is black and blue and she got this cut. And she's basically alluding to ask him how I got this scar on my face. And so that prompted all of this. That prompted, oh, is Tigger beating up on his wife? Is this domestic abuse? And then Tigger comes out eventually. Okay, I think he's able to come back. Tigger comes out eventually and says, are you able to come on? Maybe, kind of, sort of. He trying, y'all. Anywho, Tigger comes out and said the allegations are false. He said it on his podcast. His co-host said the allegations are false about her. She does not break up marriages. That's not how she gets down. That's not her character. And then we have, I think a week later, he's getting arrested. So there's supposedly some type of ring cam footage that shows what went on, enough for them to put out a warrant for his arrest and take him into custody. And then he had to bail out. You good? You good? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. There we go.
I can hear you.
Are you on your phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone. Yeah.
The phone. Thank God for phones.
Yeah.
Okay. Say something.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes. I can hear you.
All right. It might be. It looks like it's a delay.
There is a little delay.
Okay. Okay.
There is a little delay.
Okay.
But while you were gone, I was trying to explain what went on. The allegations,
right?
What the charges were, and his wife, what she did.
Yeah.
Bring all of this on.
Yeah. She seems like she. I don't know. She seems like she's kind of manipulative.
Very. What I don't understand is,
and kind of psycho.
Yeah, but I don't understand how did she not get arrested? Because again, the guy that was on Tasha K said that he hasn't seen his daughter since she was 10. That was 7 years ago. She is now 17, and they still have not seen her, and they have an allegation that she took her. So why is she not in custody?
I don't. There's something weird going on. And does she have a child that they don't know where she has a child that they don't. Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. The dude that was on Tasha K, he still has not seen his daughter, and now she has a son with Tigger. So he said in the first baby daddy, he said she did this to him. And mind you, there's a news article about her leaving that young girl when she was a baby in a car in a parking structure while she went into the casino. And it was freezing cold. And she got arrested. Uh-oh, there you go.
So let me
Okay, there we go.
It's just something weird, man.
It's very weird.
LA, it's just not, just doesn't seem right to me.
I don't know how she's not in custody.
She should be.
Where's the daughter?
Where's the daughter at?
Where's the daughter? Because it's not like there wasn't a case prior to this with her daughter, and they still have not located the daughter. She's 17 now, but still.
All I gotta say is, fellas, you better watch your back, because some of these hoes jack. You better watch your back, because some of these hoes jack. I'm just saying, man.
Jack. They weird.
Weird as fuck. You know what I mean? That's the reason why, man. You know, look, man. Did you see that video? I'm struggling straight. But did you see that piece of footage where she's crying in the camera and shit?
Yes. Yeah. That was her after she fell. Yeah. But she's trying to make it seem like he beat her.
Kevin said that woman needed to be insane. I heard about that little girl in the car. I heard about that, and that was messed up.
That was messed up. I think she left her in the car for like 8 hours. Never came back to check on her.
That lady has some issues, man. She has some issues.
But obviously Tigger didn't know that about her.
Well, according to O'Shea, he said that some people tried to warn him about her. You know,
that's that love thing, though. That's that love thing.
I don't think it's love.
Love make you stupid.
I think that cooter made him stupid.
You can be in love with the cooter. That's physical love.
Man, he like banging that cooter out, and she put that thing on him, whatever. You know, them crazy bras, whatever. You know, they got that good cooter. You know what I'm saying? So she got that good cooter, put that thing on him or whatever, and so, you know.
Yeah.
Crazy broad, crazy cooter.
Right. But I put a poll in the chat.
Okay.
Can someone have lied in the past and still be telling the truth today? Yes, no, or unsure?
I'm unsure. I put unsure. I'm unsure. What's up with it, B-Rob?
B-Rob.
What it do, bro? So I'm unsure, man. I'm unsure about. I'm on the fence.
You on the fence? Why? Why? And I'll
no, because you know, if you know, what did I say? You tried to make me go viral with it. You know, everybody has a line of credit. You know what I'm saying? And when you have a line of credit, there's time involved in that, and so you know you have to prove yourself to be worthy of someone's trust and so forth and so on and all that. You know what I mean? And so because you have to prove yourself, you know, that's what plays a factor. You know, that's important. So, you know, everybody has a credit score. You know what I'm saying?
The credit score. So you saying her credit score could be low at one point and then she could raise it?
Yeah, for sure. It can be low. You know what I mean? You can be a scandalous hoe. You be scandalous, but then you you bring that credit score to a certain extent to where you're respectful. You're respectable.
Okay. Kevin said he believes yes. He said, I said yes. Jen J said, lying about those kinds of things is unacceptable. There should not be a next time. If you're speaking on that, credit can be improved.
Exactly, sis. Bestie. I'd rather give you my, I'm thinking of see you playing this Bay Area music all night long, and it's got me all
discombobulated.
It's got me all discombobulated. But look, everybody has a credit score line, and so it can be improved upon. Absolutely. You know what I mean? What'd you say, Jen J? You said not speaking about lying in general. I'm referring to the things that were in the video. Ain't no way. What'd you say, Joe? You're speaking on that credit. Yeah. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it because ain't no way.
Elder Cook said
cash money.
He said, I ain't doing her no credit. Heck no.
But like I said, I in order, you have to have credit for the sake of the sermon, bro. You have to have credit in order for you to get what you want in life. You know what I'm saying? For the long haul. You know what I mean? Because majority of people can't put cash money on, Now look, with the subjects we're talking about, these niggas be putting cash money on these hoes. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. That's a fact, chat. You know what I mean? They be putting, these hoes has an expiration. And that expiration date is when you lose all of your shit, all of your money. That's your expiration date. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, I'm speaking facts. I'm speaking facts. So
I feel you. I would say no, though.
You say no to explain yourself.
I say no. I say no only because in this situation, I believe in what you're saying that, there's a level of credit. But I also go by patterns and behavior. And her pattern of behavior has been consistent.
Oh, for sure.
So I'm going to say no. In her instance, I'm saying hell no. I don't believe nothing that come out of her mouth because her pattern of behavior is consistent. She's a liar.
That is a great answer. But then again, you're basically proved my point again, sis. Her credit score line, her line of credit is poor. Her past, you know what I'm saying? It's poor. You know what I mean?
She can't get up out the 300s. She can't even get up. Her credit is no good here. No good here.
It is no good here.
Mm-mm.
It is no good here. Your credit score is boo, boo, boo.
Trash.
It is trash. It is boo, boo, boo.
Right?
It is trash.
G&J said, if you will lie about that, you will lie about anything. Nothing you say moving forward matters. That includes content creators too. Ooh.
Woo!
Ooh. Bombs being dropped. Woo-wee! Woo-wee!
Damn.
They
That's
say,
what I'm
set it
talking
on
about.
fire.
That's
Set
what
it
I'm
on
talking
fire.
about right there.
That's
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. That was a word. I don't y'all. With me like that. I'm working on me because we know it's not real. Yeah.
Gotta know who you're dealing with. Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, like we used to listen to back in the day. You better watch your back, because some of these hoes jack.
I'm interested to see what they got because they arrested him though.
They arrested him.
I want to see
really,
what's on that ring footage.
Yeah, we will be tuning in. Tune in. We're gonna be talking about that as well.
Is Atlanta a save a whole state?
Huh?
Is Atlanta a save a whole state? Is Georgia a save a whole state?
I believe so.
Not Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe so. Yeah, that mic drop. Yeah. Y'all on that mic drop shit, man. Y'all. Man, y'all lit, man. Y'all lit.
Why do men pick cooter over good judgment?
So that cooter is good, man. Because it's good cooter. And
a lot of women got good cooter. Why do you choose it over good judgment and or marry somebody?
Because you're letting your little mind overpower the top of your mind. I'm just being honest with you. Look, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be honest with you. Women like that, I've seen women like that. Women like that, they do have some mental issues, but they know how to get what they want. And they got a good mouth game. You know what I'm saying? They know how to talk. They know how to get to your emotions. They know how to get whatever out of you. You know what I'm saying? And so that's just part of that. But father time over time, I've lived life and I can see right through that stuff. I really can. But most men ignore the signs. Looks like my brother said. He said you gotta know who you're dealing with, man. And so you gotta know the signs of women that do that. Men do it as well.
Men do it too.
Yeah, men do it as well. You know what I mean? Men do it as well.
It's an equal opportunity thing.
Yeah, for sure.
But I just don't understand about him. I don't know. I haven't seen Big Tigger in a long time.
Me either.
So I'm quite shocked to see him in this situation. But what I did want to point out is sometimes women can be jealous of, or even men, let me just say that too, when you're working with someone of the opposite sex. Take, for instance, me and you. That could easily be if my husband wasn't who he was and knows our marriage, we talk all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
Text, Marco Polos. I mean, for long lengths of time.
Yeah.
You feel me? So if a person is not secure in their self or their marriage and be a little bit, cuckoo, I can see how that could be misconstrued as, is this more than what it is? Are you cheating on me with this person? Because you're constantly talking, but just like, even though we talk, we're talking about the show, we're planning, we're plotting, but then we also kicking the shit too.
But you know, but see, the thing about it is that I think if you used us as an example, but see, it takes communication. You know what I'm saying? It takes communication. If you're in a relationship, it takes communication. And what I've learned about you and your husband, you know, you get him involved. He's been involved in the shows, you know, before. You know, he's been involved in the shows. He's given, you know, he's looked at stuff and hey, y'all should talk about this. We've talked about it before, you know what I mean? But I think in that case, whatever, with this lady here, man, and he's accusing him of cheating with his co-host, I think it's just out of her being. I really think she's got some
mental issues.
I think she got some mental issues.
On top of being insecure?
On top of that as well. You know what I mean? On top of that being as well. For example, we've had some Mickey Fickies on here with us, you know, trying to hate on us. You know, you know, it's just one of those things where people
we were accused of, I think.
Yep.
They insinuated.
Yep.
That ain't no way.
I was just going to say that.
You know what I'm saying?
But
without something else be going on.
But that's because of, you know, look at who you're dealing with. You know what I mean? You know, so it is what it is, man. You got to consider the source, and a lot of these people, a lot of people like this lady here, and people, you know, they got some mental issues, man. They got that's simple as that. They got some mental issues. So
I agree.
I don't know how.
Where I don't think, not to say that it goes without saying you shouldn't marry a psycho, but you also, I think we've had this conversation before. I'm pretty sure if we haven't, then I've had it on D&D. You cannot marry someone or be in a relationship with someone and they're not healed and whole.
Yep.
I know there used to be a saying, you know, you bring your 50%, I bring my 50%, and together we make 100. And that's no good.
Facts.
You got to be 100 and that person needs to be 100.
That's right.
And then y'all come together.
That's right.
But I think a lot of people, broken people, get with broken people.
Yep.
And when you got two broken things, you just got shards all over the damn ground.
Yep.
And you bound to step on something and cut yourself.
Yep.
Because everybody broken in a relationship. You cannot heal. Two broken people can't heal each other.
Agreed. And that's the problem. That's the problem.
What did she say? What did I say? Okay, that first, I'm not even gonna try. I feel like that YouTube video. I can't even pronounce that.
Is it
destigmatized therapy? Pre-marriage counseling was helpful.
Okay.
I was like, God dang, I feel like that TikTok. Can't even sound it out. Sound it out, E. Sound it out.
Use your words.
Use your words.
Constantly working to be better.
Absolutely.
People are still holding on to their past and trying to build with another.
Yep.
I agree.
And that is another thing. People are, you know, if you've been cheated on or infidelity and all that, you shouldn't be going to another relationship and you have not healed from that. Because now you looking at that person like, when is he gonna cheat on me or she gonna cheat on me? You should not be going into a relationship thinking that way. You need to really work on yourself.
Yep. Kevin says we haven't heard his part of the story. We heard her part of the story. It's two parts to a story. You're
right. All he said was, it's not
true.
It's not true. He didn't elaborate. She laughing at me. You laughing at me, JJ. Yeah, man. I had to sound it out. not Ebonics. What you call it? Phonics. Sound your words out. Destigmatize. Destigmatize.
Okay. She sounded out. Look.
Sound it out.
I'm gonna say this here.
Yep, I agree with that. If you start out wrong, you will end up wrong. Absolutely.
Okay, so Thrive and Glow with Joe and Sis. I sent y'all to some pictures and whatever. I sent y'all to some pictures earlier this week.
Yes.
Some
furniture, yes. Yeah.
Of some surveillance of my office and of somebody in my office. So that can easily be if you don't have the wherewithal. Yes. So what I'm saying to you, I sent them to some pictures, both of them, and it can be easily taken like we're discussing tonight with Big Tigger and his old
misconstrued
facts. You know what I mean? But see, if you didn't have someone, if I was married or somebody was not married, if you didn't have someone if you didn't communicate with your person or whatever, or if you didn't have an understanding, then that could be misconstrued. You know what I'm saying?
Problematic. Very much so.
You know what I mean? So I, in my line of business, that's I have to work with females every day. You know what I mean? Every day, more way more so than males. You know what I mean? So I understand, but you see, women, in her case, they already took it there to a point to where it's like, oh, he's messing with the co-host, blah, 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 blah. But she has a record, like I said, she has a history, a credit line score, if you will, of being mentally stable. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it just, you got to know who you're dealing with before you deal with them. I agree with you, Elder Mike.
Absolutely.
You got to know who you're dealing with before you deal with them,
Absolutely. But how can you these days? I don't know. It seems like the wool been pulled over people's eyes nowadays.
It has. I don't know, man.
Are they moving too quickly?
That too. You just got to be careful who you deal with, man. That's all there's to it. V, you back?
Hey, V,
you got to be careful who you deal with.
Kevin said something. Our attorney said something. He said
she is
lying to that man and to the world. She trying to get famous. She getting famous in the wrong way. I hope they arrest her. Where the girl at? Where the daughter at? That's what I want to know.
I want to know.
Bump Tigger. Where the daughter at?
Yeah, man.
To me, it's like that. What was that girl that she kept saying that her daughter was with family members, and it turns out she had killed her and buried her somewhere in Florida.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But she kept saying, "Oh no, she's living with the grandparents or something like that." Yeah. Where is this young girl at? She should be 17 now.
I am.
She said, "Shiesty heifer." What you drinking on, sis?
Hey, she drinking on something. She drinking on something.
Shiesty heifer.
But I'm curious to know where that kid is. Yep.
That's what I care about. if they got her hitting her face or whatever, and they can see that she, I don't know if he pushed her, and that's what they saw him pushing her, and she hit the door. Then and
enough, I guess according to them, it's enough evidence to arrest him. I don't know, man. We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
It don't take much, and out here in Cali, it don't take much. They don't even need a ring.
Same
you
thing
can
here.
Call and say he hit me. They don't even see a scar on your face, and they'll come and pull your butt and arrest you. It don't take much in Cali.
It's same thing here in Texas.
Yeah. Agreed. When it comes to kids, I am biased. Right. I want to know where she is.
Don't believe all women, ladies and gentlemen. Don't believe all women.
I do not.
Some of them hoes be lying.
Okay. Ladies be mad at me, but I'm like, I don't believe all men either, but I for sure.
You better watch your back. Because some of these hoes, do not.
Not even that.
I'm just saying. Oh, shoot. But since I done ran, I never did. Look, I got a whole sermon notes here. I didn't go over not one sermon
You didn't go not sermon note?
I never go on. Some of the stuff I hit, but not, man, I never get, especially when we talk about LaVar, we went off the script.
I know we went off script with LaVar.
We went off script.
But I think you said you had a twist or a turn, so I think that's where we got off.
That's where we got off.
Because you came with a twister.
Yeah, that's where we got off on the twist. But see, I didn't, I always come prepared, but ladies and gentlemen, but I don't know.
Well, let me give the poll. The poll said, we're going to end this poll. The vertical said, can someone lie in the past and still be telling the truth today? 100% said no. They can't. I agree with that. Now, in the main chat, can someone have lied in the past and still be telling the truth today? 79% said yes. 21% said no. And 0 said unsure. So they feel yes. They can be telling the truth. So they believe in that. What is that? A clock can be right 2 times a day?
Right.
I don't believe that with her.
I agree, sis. I agree.
That's all we got, y'all. That's all we got. We was gonna bring another one, but we can wait for that one. I want to watch that one unfold. I want to watch that one unfold a little bit more.
Is that the one you talk about?
Yes. Oh, and the dude that I was talking about that's wearing the lace front wigs now, Plaque Boy.
Oh,
Plaque Boy.
Yeah.
Him. He's switching up on his crowd. And they like, is he trying to influence his audience, his young audience? All tapped out. You didn't specify we were talking about her, sis. Oh, I wanted it implied. I try not to put the name of the person in the chat. I mean, in the poll. Is there a bar open, SBK?
Yes, it is. It is. The bar is going to be open tomorrow. And sis hit on it. Y'all go check out. I'm going live tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. You touched on it. Huh?
Faison?
No. You talked about having class. being classy, being classless. We're gonna talk about that.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about being classy and not being classy. And the way I got it, I've been preparing my sermon notes. It might be a 2-part series because y'all tune in to the bar.
Tune in to the bar.
Classy or classless? Which one do you choose? Classy? We got some classy women out there? Some classy men out there?
Classy men?
You know what I'm saying? What constitutes...
Are men classy? Or are they distinguished?
You can have class and be distinguished. I think you can have class, but men should be distinguished and have class with it. You know, I'm a classic man. You can be mean and look this clean. I'm a classic man.
What's his name?
Calling on me like an old OG. I'm a classic man.
What is his name?
You can be mean if you look
Classic
this
man.
clean. I'm a classic man. I'm a classic man.
I used to like his other song. I don't like Classic Man.
Man, I love Classic Man. That used to be my theme song.
Classic Man? Who is that?
And that other song he had, it's another song he had.
I like his other song. What is his name?
That guy there?
That sings Classic Man.
Yeah,
Jadina?
Yeah, B. You can be mean if you look this clean. I'm a classic man.
There you go.
Hey, shout out to the distinguished men. I'm going to touch, and then we're going to talk about distinguished men. Talk about classy. What constitutes being classy? We're going to
I just normally associate classy with a woman, but distinguished with a man. That's just me.
Okay. But I agree. Oh, okay. I can go with that. Yeah.
Just like I would say a woman is sexy, a man is handsome.
And then women call men beautiful and all that shit.
Beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? What you say, B? You say, I'm about to listen to it and share it to my wall. Hey, that was my joint, man. Sister said she didn't like that. I mean, that was my joint. That was my theme music.
Not that one. I like the other song he has. What is his other song? I can't remember it.
Joe says, "Oh, they're sexy men too." Look, they're sexy. Joe said they're sexy men too.
You're sexy man. He's sexy. I don't call men sexy. I call him handsome, fine. He fine as a motherfucker. He fine, but I never call him sexy.
I don't.
Is it a little bit more? I think it's a little bit more. That's his song that I like. Hold on. Let me see if this is it. Yeah. I like his song a little bit more.
Yeah, the remix with Kendrick. The remix with Kendrick go hard. Yeah, the remix with Kendrick go hard. Yeah, you need to post
the Classic Man.
Yeah, that go hard. Even when you going,
The distinguished gentleman.
Yep. But we're gonna jump into it. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even know that, so I led into your stuff with with what I said. The sex
touched on it. I was like, oh shit.
I didn't know.
Because you was talking about Cardi B. Mm-hmm. You was talking about being classy and all that. I was like, oh shit.
Yep.
And you was just leaving. She's like, she's never been. I was like, oh shit. We got something going on here. You know.
That's because, the vibe, brother sister vibe.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit, she going into it. It is. Oh, this one was talking about her. Oh,
I just put that up. My bad. All right.
But yeah, I appreciate y'all coming out. Y'all hit the like button. Look, man,
Hit
y'all
the like button.
Y'all need to leave a comment under the comment section. Do you agree or disagree? What y'all thought about the content? What y'all thought about what we was talking about? If you agree or disagree. All right.
And we used to say this, but we don't say it anymore. So I'm going to say it. If you want SBK, if you would like for SBK and I to cover a certain topic.
Oh, yeah.
DM us. You can DM on YouTube now.
You know, I still haven't figured it out, though. I saw that you did.
You responded back to me.
I responded back to you, but I don't know how. I responded back to you because of, but I wouldn't know how to
start the conversation.
Right.
I got you. I think it's only attached to like a video. You can't just outright just DM somebody.
Okay.
But if you're actually like viewing a video of something, it has the option.
Oh.
Like you say share. All right, is that it?
Right.
It'll allow you to do it.
Okay.
So that's where it came from.
Gotcha.
But yeah, DM us, email us.
Yep.
And let us know.
Yep.
Tag us in something you want us to discuss.
Yep.
We used to do it a lot. People
Yep.
used to tag us and stuff, and we would make a show out of it.
Yep. Y'all
So
don't
definitely let us know.
Y'all do that. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up, email us, DM us, just like Sis said, and we be happy. Man. You be amazed. Some of the greatest shows we come up with because the audience told us to talk about it.
Yep.
So
We used to do it a lot and give y'all credit.
Yep. So y'all continue to do that here.
All
Hey,
right.
It's Kim to you. Hey, love.
Hey, Miss Kim.
How you doing?
I got
So,
it.
yeah.
I'm definitely do that. You guys out there, give us a like, give us a share us out. And if you are not subscribed, why not subscribe to us?
Yes.
Just hit the notification bell.
Yes.
So you can see us on Friday nights.
Yes.
Here we be. Where you guys?
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord. She's like, I'm late. Oh yeah, we about to shut it down.
It's all good. Catch the
It's all
replay.
good.
Catch
It's
the
all good. And I'm gonna do some clips. Clippy. All right, so the bar is tomorrow.
Yep.
And for those of you who watch D&D, there's a new video up of me and Casey. We talking about Generation X. We were reminiscing. We were having fun.
Man,
The real Wakanda. Get into it. The real Wakanda.
That was
Generation X.
great. That was a great show, man. That was a great show.
We were just having fun. Talking about old times. So get into it. We love y'all. We appreciate you guys. It is now summertime. Enjoy the summer.
Touch some grass.
Touch some grass. Yes, touch some grass. Get some vitamin D. Soak it all in. What? Not that, man. Stop it. Stop it. Why? Man, stop it. Get some vitamin D. Touch grass. You know, for the ladies, you know, come out, bring them summer dresses out, and they say the white toenail polish, and the summer dresses with no chonies. Try it out.
No chonies.
Give it a try.
Let it bounce.
Let it bounce.
Let it bounce.
Boots.
Go free. Go free.
Okay, go free about the countryside. Let us know. Let us know
Not at
how
all.
it felt.
Not at all. Yes.
Let us know how it felt. Until the next one, y'all. What do we like to say?
We are gone.
Ooh.